Good numbing. Sorry for the slow start. I just wanted to make a warning in chat for anyone who hops in, and I will open the stream by putting that warning on display as well. I don't care about the situation of Hogwarts Legacy and its controversy. I am a trans human being, so I am not playing it because it's just not me. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't want to support that kind of person. That's the end of the discussion. Alright? That's just putting it out there. I've seen so much shit on Twitter, so I know I'm starting this video kind of aggressive, this stream kind of aggressive, but stick with me here. I've seen so much on Twitter and so much elsewhere. I don't want that in this chat. I want this to remain a safe space for everyone, regardless of what local life you come from. That discussion encourages way too much negativity and aggression from everyone. It's not happening in this chat. We all good? Anyway, hello YouTube. Let's do my proper introduction. Now I've got that disclaimer out the way kind of thing. Today we're starting Case 3. Case 3, just like with literally anything to do with Danganronpa, is argued to be the weakest case in the game. I kind of agree, even if I think this one gets dogged on more than it deserves. There are parts of this case I will defend as we go through. I genuinely like a lot of it. Oh my jeez. Got luck on subs. Yeah, I'm fighting one, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. As always, remember to like and subscribe. It genuinely really helps. I've been sitting at like the same amount of subs for a while now, which at the end of the day doesn't bother me. I do this more as a hobby than an expectation, but it's just kind of funny. It's like the moment I've become more aware of it, it's the moment I've realised it hasn't moved. When I know for a fact when I first started streaming, I was under like 300 subs, so I did get like a good 200 and 250-ish boost throughout last year. And the same thing as you. Yeah, I recommend other if you just want to try and keep it civil, I recommend doing the same thing I am and just putting a ban hammer on any of that discussion surrounding that topic. But that's enough about the topic. That's the last time I want to talk about it full goddamn stop. So let's stop sitting around and dive right in. Anyway, I said Case 3, it does have problems and I will highlight them. But I do think a lot of the hate on it's overblown. Especially because some of the events that happen in this chapter don't make sense at first. Then when you play Case 6, like, you know, the last case of the game, the big conclusion, you look back on it and it makes a lot more sense. Anyway, let's get back to Nagito and his immaculate hand. Yeah. No one's here, right? Hehe. Man, I can totally see it now, those idiots. Can't wait to see their surprised look on their dumb faces. Hehe. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Hehe. Ding dong, bing bong. Ready to start the stream, immediately met with Yoko.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect
One man, you're influencing me too much.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko. Oh yeah, last time I should have recapped. Case 2 ended with Pekka Pekayama being the killer. Fuyuhiko, literally in a desperation in his love, tried to step in during her execution and got slashed through the eye. And we don't know how critical his condition is, whether he'll live or die. Oh, well, to be fair, he got slashed a few other places as well, but his the slash up for his eye was the most significant one. Involving himself in Pego's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really gonna live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worries consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. Should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Contact me. Oh, is there, has it got a co-op trophy or something then that you need? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we just, can the industry just come together and put a ban on all multiplayer trophies and achievements in games? Please. Because it's the only reason why I haven't platinumed Team Sonic Racing. The only trophies I'm missing are well, I said I'm missing a couple other arcade challenge runs as well, just 'cause I can't be bothered. But if it wasn't for, but if those online trophies didn't exist, I would have done them. Hello, Sonia. Good morning, Sonia. Huh? Hajime? Get back. Who do you think I am?
I am sorry.
Oh, that was unintentional. It is okay. Please be your usual self. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That was close. Really going to... I was really going to kneel before her. I am terribly sorry. I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed.
I shall go wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta. She looked like she normally does. But as I thought, Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? The game company ever contrived. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a big wrestling fan. Because I think if I was like, you know, if I was trying to platinum it, I'd look at a lot of the WWE games and just want to scream. The only time I take any interest in wrestling is genuinely when streamers do like meme competitions where they download characters and suddenly it's like Barney the Purple Dinosaur versus Goro Majima in a wrestling match. Or, you know what I mean? When people do like meme up matches and then like commentate on it like it's a real match, like on stream, that I'm all for, because it's just funny to me. You just laugh with them. Good morning, Chiaki.
Hey.
Yeah, good morning. You're up earlier than usual. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. I see. Gaming as usual? No. I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on that game, to try and take her mind off shit. Like she's trying to keep her sadness from showing by completely focusing on gaming. Yeah, what I spent my faction any other trophy combined? Oh, jeez. Yeah, any trophy that has to do with, like, any kind of, like, loot boxy mode should rot in hell as well. Because it's all luck. It's all gambling. And it's just like, no, get rid of it. As the most time I've ever spent on a trophy was platinuming Danganronpa V3. Because it has a side mode that you unlock after you beat the game, and it's literally Monopoly, and you have to do one run of it with every single character, and there's 50 goddamn free characters. Have you ever had to play 53 games of Monopoly for one trophy? Because I have. It sucks. It's so bad. I got to a point where I was literally just speed running it, and managing to break it under at least like 20 minutes. But it doesn't change the fact it was 53 times. You can't really have skill in mode, yeah. It's me. It's literally like the only reason I platinumed V3 is because I platinumed every single other Danganronpa. That was it. If I hadn't platinumed all the other ones, I probably wouldn't have bothered. But because I had, I felt obligated to do it. And then I realised that it literally triples your playtime to get one fucking trophy. W2 game, I faced off against a hacker and dropped the hacker by beating and kicking out all his moves. Do you remember, back during like the 360 and PS3 generation, some games would have hackers in them, and all the hack did was proc all the trophies and achievements? I think I had that happen to me in World at War at the time. I've got all the achievements in Call of Duty World at War on 360, and I can tell you right now, I didn't do like half of them. I've done the veteran run, but most of the other trophies I didn't do. I just stumbled into the wrong match and all the trophies procced because there was a hacker that was doing it. Way back in whenever that game came out, way back in like 2009. I missed that era of hacking. Or like when GTA 5 came out and online dropped, and people were hacked in to not only have unlimited money, but drop unlimited money stacks for anyone who got near them. So everyone benefited. That's so much that's good multiplayer, so the MP trophies is something positive in my skill set. Yeah, I think that's the intention of multiplayer trophies, to like prove your worth, get something to prove, like to reward you out of it. It's just there's so many better ways of doing it that win 100 matches in this game that they don't even know will do well. And its servers might die in a few months, and suddenly those trophies are near impossible to get, unless you can set up a squad to grind it out. It's why I've never perfected any Halo game. AI are painfully brutally stupid. Yeah. Mate, you're already here? Hyoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not actually anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I came here early. I see. This girl, something strange. She's trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again. What the fuck is that? What the heck is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos plastered all over it. Didn't Mihiru take these photos? What's with this terrifying ambience?
Yay!
Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration. I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. It's you, Hiyoko. Hiyoko made this. And she was hoping it would come across cute. Yeah, Mihiru's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? She made this. She tried to make a... Oh, I forget what they're called. Like an honouring shrine... Yeah, I'll just say a shrine. For Mihiru. But made it really demonic by accident. That just... She intended it to be sweet and gentle. It's her way of trying to show how much she really cared about Mihiru. Didn't work. Hey, Hiyoko, did you... Oh, good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh? Ah! What are these horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened? What's up? Is it a brawl? Huh? Yo, what's all the ruckus in the morning? Is this bad? Please, take a look at these photos. Huh? Photos? Whoa, what the heck?
Hey!
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this something you do for sorcery? Is it just me always making more confident the more people that die? It's a mixture. It's a mixture of character development and something tied to her history. That will get elaborated on later. I mean, in her social link, sorry, her report card, she does kind of reveal that the more people rely on her and the more unwell and weak people feel, the more confident she feels because she gets to do what she does and it feels like people are relying on her. So that's a part of it as well. The more deaths happen, the more like the weaker the morale is, the more weaker everyone feels, the more under the weather everyone feels. So she perks up more because it's literally what she's like, what makes her happy, being able to have people rely on her. But there's also character development because, you know, she is growing more confident naturally. And there's something in her past that we will get into when it matters as well. This is clearly an insult against Mihiru.
Damn it.
I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they got a lot of nerve. This is too much. To actually treat Mihiru's photos like this. She does stutter far less as time goes on, though. Ah, everyone. I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably...
day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good nom-nom-nomming!
Ah, I love you, Ibuki. Good mongrel. Ah! What's with that nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous aura. I see. Wow, guys, just what? Yeah, like I feel. This is the only time I feel bad for Hiyoko. She wanted to do like a big shrine for the only person she genuinely liked in this area, because that's the case of it. She doesn't really like everyone else. She just really enjoyed Mihiru and enjoyed her company and being around her. She wanted to do a shrine for her, but did it in the most grim, dark way possible without realizing, and it freaks everyone out.
Something like
There's no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? It's been insufferable, but like, she's not even meaning ill with the shrine. Exactly. It's the only time I feel bad for her, because it's like, it's genuinely wanting to do something for her friend. No, seriously, it's just...
Hey!
I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. And now everyone hates it. She's just... Yeah. Huh? You're right, there's no way Mihiru will be happy with this. She won't be, just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Man, who the hell did this? No, we have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! With a grand bonfire so Mihiru can reach Nirvana! Seriously, like, Hajame's clocked on that it's Hiyoko's thing.
Hold it.
You can't! Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mihiru. You can't burn it. Yeah, cow skulls are very bad omens, yeah. Huh? Mourn Mihiru?
What the heck?
You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mihiru.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy.
See?
Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearance?
Perhaps.
Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look carefully, don't you feel like you could sense their feeling? I mean, ignoring the skulls, there's loads of flowers, candles, and photos of everyone happy. Mihiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. That was probably made with those feelings. The cow skulls probably should have been thought about, but, you know, whatever. So I didn't really think, yeah, it's a nice decoration.
I see.
Do you say that? I didn't feel the same thing.
You...
Sure are simple-minded. I don't really want to burn it. Huh?
It cannot be.
Was the person who made this? Mihiru was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. Mihiru's probably lonely by herself, so I went to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Oh, Yoko, you. I wanted to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy whatever I do. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Yoko. I'm sorry.
Well...
How should I put this? It's like we misunderstood. Just say sorry, everyone else did. It's like, also, it's like you put a lot of thought into the decorations. It's the only time in the whole game I feel bad for Hiyoko. And it's also supposed to be the start of her character development. And do you remember the warning I gave at last game when we got to chapter 3, when I said Danganronpa has a habit of having characters start character development in chapter 3 and then kind of fumbling it? Well, keep that in mind. They start her character development in chapter 3. No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. Yeah, so we're not gonna burn it? Impossible! Of course not. We would never burn it.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that? The worst offender of that's V3, by far. They literally turn a character from, like, the most insufferable, annoying character in the game to one of the most heartfelt and misunderstood characters in the game 5 seconds before they kill them off. And you're like, you fuck. like that it annoyed me so much back in V3. That they have a character so, like, insufferable, then you get to understand much more of her reasoning. You start to see her change and accept that the way she sees things isn't exactly right. Start to grow as a person. Start to be more honest with her feelings towards the world around her, just for her to get killed 2 seconds later, and I'm just like, ugh. Intentional though, it's a Titanic effect. Yeah, I think for me it was just in V3. I was tired of the formula of chapter 3 starting character development just to, like, get rid of them. Whether it's through death or other means, they just cut it short, and I was just like, ugh. It left a bad taste in my mouth at that point. I think if it was the first time they'd done something like that, it would have been alright, but considering the first game has Taka start his character development, go for a whole lot, and then gets killed by Celeste's tomfoolery. Like, it just started to wear thin. Anyway, we're only the one who started shouting that.
I got it.
Fine, then I'll forgive you all, except Meekun, of course. Yeah, fuck you too, Yoko. Why are you so strict with me?
I see.
Man, that's so unexpected.
Meow.
I really can't imagine Hiyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Also, meow. I heard that sound cue, Ibuki. No one had more fun in this game than Ibuki's actress. I swear. And I think her JP voice is same as well. Like she also goes meow and whatnot at points. Like they had a lot of fun with Ibuki.
Huh.
Who cares about that? Oh, she's blushing. Hiyoko is a very kind heart, does she?
That's not it.
Kind? Oh, come on, it's not like that.
Jeez.
Faux pas, but death of a character newly reformed is designed to make you like them more. And I mean, yeah, to be fair, it worked. Because I did enjoy that character more. And I did miss them after they went. Did you stop it already? You don't have to be embarrassed.
Stop it.
Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Oh, Hiyoko's so adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up. Wow, Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up, you big-faced troll. Why only me? You really hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to sell things like this. Really? Well, I hope one day they will either remove the recording ban on V3, I get a capture card, or they just make a proper PS5 port for the game that gets rid of the recording restrictions. and then I can cover V3 properly and talk about everything I love and everything that gets up the list of I don't love. Because I still think V3 is the weakest game in the series, and it's not even close. But I still really enjoy it. It's just there's a lot of other things. I don't think Hyoko's secretly trying to Mikan at this point. Yeah, it seems to be aggressively hateful on Mikan at all times. So finally settle things. It's just like you guys.
Well?
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward, without feeling despair towards our situation.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Sometimes Chiaki starts using, like, not posher words, but, like, slightly more, are you sure you're just like a hermit gamer dialogue. Responsible for the fan service cutscene. Yeah, in this game, it's Hiyoko and Mihiru. And I plan to show it, I just got to remember to dig it into my brain. It's start of chapter 2. You have to go, because it's not like in the first game, where it's like part of the natural plot progression. You have to go talk to someone at the start of chapter 2 for it to start leading to it. Splendid, huh?
This body is
I have arrived. Apologies for what is this object that is releasing such a foul aura?
impossible!
Malice clings to Mihiru even after her death. We will be sucked in if we look directly at it.
You're the worst.
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. Even Nocturne's like, wow, Christ. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand even look at it for even one more second. Stand aside! I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's going to take a little more time. I completely agree. Not with my hand, though. You never fail me. Yeah, he didn't even look. It was so disgusting, he didn't even look at his hand. He didn't want his hand to see the sight. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realise how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but every single one of us. We hadn't realised it yet. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent. When we get old, I'm going to miss Naruto. Yeah, I'm determined to keep that joke alive. And it's entirely because of, like, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it's entirely because of one fucking punchline that's going to be right near the end of the game. That's what I'm going to say. I want to keep that joke alive, because there's a joke in the back of my brain. There's a joke in the back of my brain, and I'm like, I'm going to hold on to this with my life depends on it, just because I think it's funny. That's my worst habit sometimes. I will burn a joke into the stratosphere, into the core of the goddamn planet if I still think it's funny. I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite.
Hey.
Man, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo.
I never get worried. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night. How you gonna enjoy these kind of jokes? Huh? Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If only I could have tended to his wound somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. You just forget everything that happens when you eat.
All right.
Subject. Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set, so let's leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
Avenge?
wrong.
He's not even dead.
Sheesh.
What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Hell, well, yeah. She flat out admitted it.
Hello.
Okay, everyone, can I have your attention, please? No, it's you, Monami. What do you want? Don't pick your nose, Nekomaru. Come on.
Jeez.
Man, the fun moon's over now, thanks to you. Huh? Did I just ruin the mood? Jeez, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no, I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. What do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? You finally asked me.
Hey.
Well, once again, I defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I? So we have a new island to explore.
Hey.
If you defeated a Mono Beast, that means... That's right, you were able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? Remember getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. New island, huh? But now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Are you guys thinking about leaving the island, even though I said not to?
Do you have a minute?
More importantly, mon ami, what's happened to Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
I won't be fooled.
Miss Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, it's just Monokuma's ally. Comes the acoustics again. You're gonna miss the acoustics when we're done. You're also part of that mysterious World Ender organization, aren't you?
Hey!
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one who brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but what are you planning? It's a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. What a dilemma, but that's the one thing I can't say.
Bye-bye.
Truly, it's the tragedy of middle management.
Hold on
She went away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her.
Well...
Oh well, who cares about Monami? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. Why aren't you back to being tied up, Nagito? What should we do?
However...
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger.
Hey,
But we must move forward, no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
there's something wrong
Jeez,
with
you're
you.
seriously just annoying as Monokuma.
Hey.
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? What we can, huh? She's right, let's try and find a way off this island before he comes back.
You are right.
Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
All right.
Then it's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope. You can go without me, though. I got my hope right here. Waving his hand.
Wait.
So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Mono Beasts and search all the islands in one go?
Leave it to me.
That stranger rabbit can defeat one. It should be easy for us, too.
Hold on.
Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. And of course, as this case goes on, obviously we've only just started, so there's no real hints yet. I will let you guys, if you're new and haven't seen it, try and figure out amongst yourselves who the next victim's gonna be, and who might be their killer. He's the main protag. Yeah. I mean, can you blame him? He's the ultimate lucky student. The main character of the first game was the ultimate lucky student. He's clearly played Danganronpa, he knows. You think Soda's going? Oh, who's that? Oh, hello, Nekamaru. You're going to the new island, Nekamaru? Oh. I'm worried Akane's going to do something reckless about those mana beasts. I'm going to guard the bridges for a while. I'll leave you guys to explore the new island. Yeah, got it. It's quite good at taking care of people. I wonder if that's a habit of being a team manager. Anyway. To Island 3. Monami was right. The Mono Beast that was blocking this bridge is gone. And if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. I'm going to go and think Nekamaru will kill him. Fair enough. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt, I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. CD Typhoon! Sorry.
Third island. The ambiance is completely different compared to the previous islands.
The residences and ruins all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. Feels like a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. Yeah, it's a giant square. We've got the hospital, the theatre, the Electric Avenue, a motel, and the music venue. Okay, right. Uh-oh. No worries. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. Then we don't want to be impatient here. Hajime! Holy shit! Oh, I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry. Even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. When I have a heart attack, well, then we have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital's a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Just as I thought. Here too. Damn it, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this island?
But...
I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. That means to go to check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Megan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago. Mark of defeating the devil?
How pitiful.
I have said too much. Forget what you heard, for your sake. I only wanted that information. Now he's already telling me to forget it. It's a paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. But there's no one on the island, so who is this notice written for? Patient room and consultation room. And beyond this point, right, well, it's fine if I leave it to Mikan. Here it is, the beautifully named music venue. The building, with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights, obviously looks suspicious. Can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. Yahoo! What the?
Yahoo!
Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't stop shouting out.
That's totally
Because
it!
this is a music venue, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
I love music!
I never expected to find a music venue. Oh, I can't help feeling excited. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited.
Huh?
Did I just say that twice? Did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe.
No
Not at all, I'm totally fine.
problemo!
Not at all, I'm totally fine.
Crap!
Oh, did I just say it twice again? Oh no! You don't look very okay. At a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning.
Yahoo!
I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. So the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. Look, I understand, but at the same time I don't. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me, like let me bite you. I'm tired, I should hurry up and go check another place. Make sure you search space thoroughly, got it? Yeah, she's not going to.
Amazing!
What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. Disco?
See?
It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas. I have no clue what Sonya's talking about. It's a stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be on the limelight. This is the baton lighting control panel. Apparently you can control the baton lighting with this. Yeah, I think so, and it's called the baton lighting. Sure, how many screens I get chilling every time my heart leap. I don't see if there's anything else. I'm still trying to see if I can get how many collectibles I can get away with finding. It's a staff only in the door. It's probably some sort of storage room. Might as well check inside. There's a lot of different instruments in here, including drum sets and guitars. There's stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper and curtains. There's nothing special here we need right now. So we set those next to each other. So quite for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. You can see your whole body in this full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's lots of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but it's also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. There's lots of stickers in the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. The carpeting, wallpaper, even different paints. There's probably some stuff for livening up a stage design or live performances. I could have sworn there was a Monokuma in here. That's why I'm like spinning the camera around everywhere. Oh well. Also, yeah, the whole third island for some reason has like this weird effect going on with all the lighting. I don't know if it's just this version or what, but like, yeah, the lighting for the whole third island is kind of skiff. It's kind of scuff. I'm trying to see, is there really not another Monokuma around here? Oh well, let's keep moving. We go to the motel. It's a small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. Is this supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. What a rundown motel! It looks pretty unsanitary too. Just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage working.
But...
We've got to make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. You don't think so? Why don't you go inside and take a look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
Hey!
You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful. What's that supposed to mean? Connie was checking out the inside after I gave her a little praise. She got really excited about it. And this little cleanliness there, Yoko. Yeah. Dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well. If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I really can't take it personally. Hey, this is a three-wheeler truck? What? A rundown, rusted and rotting car someone abandoned. Maybe it'll start off if I keep staring at it. A bunch of similar looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt that the room would make it perfect for a crime movie. If I just stay the night, the cottage is good enough. Machiavellian trait of hers is also wholly related to it. Electric Avenue, and then after we've got the movie theatre. A bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. The machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait, if there's many machines, we could probably find something we can use for a two-way communication, right? It's like the best if I search around here.
Huh? I've been found?
Alright. Interesting costume choice for that collectible. Oh, Chiaki's here too. Yes, the lighting is kind of skewy in the third island for some reason. So anything that has a light source has a bunch of square effects coming off of it, which clearly aren't supposed to be there. So just try not to look at it. On my first playthrough, I thought I'd done something wrong, glitched out the game, and I ended up, like, during the playthrough, like, quitting out of the game and loading it back up and seeing it was still there and being like, huh, okay. Huh? Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? Thought you'd be happy about being surrounded by so much machinery.
Of course not.
Don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. Then you should look happier. So try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that kind of feeling. Why do you feel so conflicted? Speak Monokuma playing Revengeance, yeah. Yeah, speaking of that, the 10th anniversary event is just under 2 weeks away now. That Platinum Games are hosting. I imagine it'll just be like small things, but there's also like we've had that really suspect tweet from Quentin Flynn, the lead voice actor, that's made people start thinking that maybe a remaster or something is going to get announced for the 10th anniversary.
Huh?
Which would be nice, but we'll have to see, because the game doesn't naturally run at 4K on PC, so a remaster to clean that up. Yeah, I don't know how to feel. Yeah. There's all this machinery lined up here. Hot damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right?
Aw, man.
But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that, and that's why I feel so conflicted. Is wanting to dismantle normal?
Huh?
Hell yeah, it's like if you have hearts for a chick, you want to take off her clothes, right? Fucking... that's an interesting comparison. And you want to check out her bone structure? No, I usually don't want to check out the bone structure of whatever lady I'm lucky enough to be with. Like her ribs or where the parts where her bones stick out, right? No, that's usually like the very... That's not even on my list of thoughts when I'm with a lady, so just throwing it out there. That's not normal. That's a pretty aberratic sex fetish.
You serious?
Seriously? Oh, I see. So when you take out chick's bone structure, it makes me a little perverted. Pretty much. Oh, I don't know how to feel on the ultimate mechanic. Yeah. Hey, Chiaki, tell me you're feeling more normal. Somehow it looks like she's fishing things out of the electrical appliances. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
Well,
Yeah, I was wondering if there's any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. Ah, so that's what you're doing. I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll sell for anything. Yeah, give me an Atari. I'll play Pong by myself for the next 10 hours. It's fine. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage.
yep.
Yeah, I will. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. I'm scared for the girls. Yeah, I told you, a lot of people... Like, some people just kind of get these just a quirky weirdo. And just kind of leave them at that. But a lot of people aren't the most fond of soda in this game. What is this? And... give me a PSP, I really want to play Trigger Happy Havoc. Oh, this is a really cool game. This is a really cool game where you're trapped in a building and there's this evil bear and you have to kill each other and then try and get away with it. It's so cool. And Hajimi's just sitting there like... There's so many machines. Just looking at them, I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. It's like there's some ancient-looking surveillance cameras, too. Now, I know you're the ultimate mechanic, but why do you know about all this wiretapping stuff? Like, off recognition. What have you been up to? Machines used for recording secret videos? Hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I never actually used them before, alright? No one said you did. Speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? Like, I'm kind of jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sun? I'm gonna punch you soon, Soda. Says he's never used those before. If I let him be, he's the type of person who will eventually use them. Yeah, growing concern. There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up here. They look really old. It's like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters, it looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. Various desktops and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner, like a pile of oversized trash. Though there's a little old-fashioned rundown, they all look like they can still be used. I don't know if I can connect to the internet, maybe I'll be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. Try to see if it would connect to the internet. It's no use, it's like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way it'd be that easy. But just when I was about to give up, so we talked to Soda, he clearly strays further from God. Also, you know I said that there is some familiar, like, bone structures between all the Danganronpa games? In Danganronpa 1, we discovered Alter Ego, you know, the laptop, at the start of Case 3. And yet here's us now with a laptop at the start of Case 3 in this game. Usame X-File, what is this? Without thinking, I clicked the strangely named icon. Oh jeez, here we go. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The horrendous event organised with the students of Speak Academy. The students of the Reserve Department are dissatisfied with the treatment of being dead. Yeah, the time to take a shot again. We're going to be reading this. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Take a shot. This horrendous event originated with the students of Hope Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the Reserve Department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first, the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high that it would settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting, I can't read today, its influence. I can't read any day, really. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. Oh, what have you done? I've been reading that in chat, what have you done? It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seems to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subverse movement. Nonetheless, the destruction of it is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Host Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. Literally talking about the first game. It's no use, the words too garbled to read beyond this point. But what is this?
Boy,
How normal! It's not normal like a dog barking, such a normal reaction to an actually quiet novel. Quite novel. Hey, can't you read it, Augusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Could it be? Were you the one that created this file?
What's this?
My! What makes you think that? Because it's obviously the only thing I can think of. Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Take a shot, riots in various places of the world. No one shares with Nagato. Yeah. And Host Big Academy getting destroyed? It sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And? Well, Tokisaki Academy Reserves Department. I've never heard of that before.
What?
Huh? Really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be one of the ones who know about it. What do you mean? Oh, I guess you forgot about it. Along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Can you see this right? Don't actually take a shot, I'm joking. If you're gonna suffer for it, be kind to your body. Is that referring to us? And the rest of the file is...
Hey.
Hold on a sec, you guys. What the heck are you guys been talking about? Doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sound, novels with no words. There are things that truly don't make any sense. So you can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived?
No.
I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. Damn it, he ran away again. Hajime. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making all that up. That's it, that's definitely it. Parts corner. There's a lot of electrical appliances in a mess, including home appliances and acoustic equipment. Yeah, we've definitely heard some acoustic equipment. All these look old. Do they even still work? And finally, the cell phone corner. God, this game's old enough to have flip phones. They're liars. There's a cell phone corner. Looks like they don't get reception, even with all this variety. They may as well be paperweights. This game's showing its age just a smidge. Just a smidge. Then we got the movie theater. Oh, hey, there's on the right. You see that like poster or like that advertisement on the little stand? That's Despair Girls. That's artwork of Despair Girls. Of Kamaru pointing her megaphone gun down on a Monokuma. I want to go back to the time of flip phones. Yeah, I felt so cool as a kid having one of them. Welcome! We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next show to start. Showing? What does that mean?
What are you
You guys just for show, look around. It's a movie theater, right? Then I'm obviously showing a movie. Showing a movie? Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just going to say it's the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm not going to watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm not going to go see it. My goodness! And I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad. I'm sure your movie is no different than that game you made.
No.
That game is a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you'll never have a choice to not watch it. I'm Monokuma. On this island, my word is law. And if I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it?
What the heck?
There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it, but
What are you gonna do?
I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. Monokuma sticker? Let's get that collectible first. That one I remember being there.
I knew you could do it.
But yeah, there's a Can I interrupt the poster? Yeah. Hey, look, it's Ultra Despair Girls. It's Kumaru. Actually, her design wasn't finalized yet because Ultra Despair Girls came out after this game. So yeah, her design wasn't finalized yet. Her head is a bit greener, and her, to be blunt, her boobs are way bigger by the time Ultra Despair Girls actually came out. But this was kind of teasing the spin-off they were working on. Video game poster, looks interesting. Definitely going to buy. I'm definitely going to buy that. Yeah, hint, hint. I like that line as well. Like, hint, hint. Like, the guy doesn't play video games. Advertising, buy the spin-off. And I still recommend it. Then, Ultra Despair Girls is my second favorite Danganronpa. The chapter 3 of that game, I mean, tell me what's new, is like, kind of weird. In a very uncomfortable and hard to recommend way if you're, like, squeamish or not comfortable with some of the subject matter. But everything else is genuinely such a treat. It's such a fun game to me. It's such a different Danganronpa while still being Danganronpa. There's some strange goods on top of the counter. It looks like it was a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Oh, did you catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag full of a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So how about it when I buy it? I'll pass. Okay. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. Thanks, Monokuma. That's too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? Yeah, if you don't want to watch the movie, you have to wear a sticker called "I'm sorry I was born stupid." It's not funny, I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this?
Actually,
To tell you the truth, it's a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering miracle-working priest.
what?
And it could be yours for the special price of only $1.5 million. $1.5 million? Don't mess with me, I don't even have that kind of money. And you can pay me back when you get off this island. If you don't like it, you could always just watch my... Yeah, it's either watch the film that could be a motive, or take the idiot sticker. Fine, I'll pay it. Wow, I'm surprised! As long as I pay it after I get out of it, and I'll pay anything, even $1.5 million. I'm the first person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? And that makes me a sad Monokuma. But it's gonna make a huge profit, it's okay. I have a mascot who has a hobby for counting money, after all. You're the worst mascot ever.
Here!
Come on, take it, thief. And I'll slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. I think I received was even thinner and more cheap looking than I thought it would be. It's like a price from a box of candy. I really agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap. Maybe I'm a little crazy. Well, there, looks like the showing's over. Alrighty, I gotta collect those questionnaires. That moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away towards the door leading into the theatre. Slam. The door opened violently and one person appeared from within. Man, no one told me Avatar 2 was over 3 hours long. Not again. I'm used to hours being around an hour and 45 at most. Like the SpongeBob movie. Have you ever watched that? It's a masterpiece.
Hey!
No, I can tell. Please answer my questionnaire.
Jeez.
It doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring, it was torture. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know he was going to say that after making a dig at Avatar. I'm sorry, Avatar fans. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it. Well, I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess it's not the case. What a letdown. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Nagito was so depressed, the movie must have been really, really bad. I only made the right call by not watching it. Hey, Nagito. I'm so tired from boredom. If money could have got me out of seeing it, I would have just settled it with money. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay it. I like how Hajime, like, for his own conscience, has to kind of, like, go to fucking Nagito of all people and be like, hey, so if you were offered to pay this amount of money to not see it, would you? Quick answer. The movie must have been that bad, huh? There's a lot of things like popcorn sandwiches and drinks are all arranged here. Well, Hajime, after Nagato's glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not. What if I click the door to the theatre? Apparently I can watch Monokuma's specially made movie, however the content is just terrible. I have to watch it since I brought the sticker, but it cost $1.5 million. Maybe I was too hasty. I think that's everywhere. I think now we go back to the hospital.
Please wait.
Yes. Hajime, over here. Please hold on. Sonia, something happened?
Well?
Just now, I went to the hospital and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. Very serious discovery at the hospital? Not strange drugs or fake needles or anything like that, right? Hajime, it appears you are the same as me. Huh?
See?
It is the same as if I turn around he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. What are you talking about? Jeez, are you so unrefined? It is Japan's legendary medical drama. The Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed.
Well?
It is about righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fights over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress get married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Anyways, please hurry. We will be waiting at the patient's room at the back end of the hospital's first floor. Patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor? Let me understand, but might as well head over to the hospital. Oh, Nagato followed.
Hello there.
You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. I left the theatre before you. How did you get here ahead of me? Are the others already here? Yep. There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room at the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess. Why are you looking at your hand when talking about Sonia? And why do you say Miss Sonia? Is Soda having an influence on you? Snap out of it, Nagato. There's no fate. If I had to choose between you being a psycho fuck and being like Soda, I'd rather you be a psycho fuck. Keep on looking back at your hand. Come back to us. She cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with her feelings of us common folk. I don't like these looking at his hand now. Like, I don't know why this feels weirder. Nevertheless, I know my place, and so does my hand. I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthwhile thing like me would be just a nuisance, right? Touching scene? Hajime, I'm jealous of you. You have people, I have a hand. Jealous of me?
Hey.
You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress, and you're even opening up to everyone.
Great.
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? 675. Are you being sarcastic?
Wow.
No, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be appropriately magnificent talent. You know, it's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. You're right. Oh, right. No worries, one man. You're right.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stopping you in such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead. Take care. After that, what do you really want to say to me? Right, into the hospital. Drop my keyboard. Oh, wow. There it is.
Huh? Are you serious?
Anyway, the room at the end. I can hear a voice on the other side of the door. Sounds like they're already here. What are they doing here? I think something bad is happening again. Cautiously, I open the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice.
What? You all look like you've seen a ghost.
Yuhiko, are you alright?
It's just a scratch.
Actually, he's all left.
That's not a scratch at all, though.
Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for.
There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die.
Earlier, I asked Monokuma, and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they were relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. You're a ballsy one. Is this what they call having the devil's luck?
Is that so?
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck.
Well,
Maybe Peko gave her life to protect Fuyuhiko.
are you serious?
She protected him while she was getting attacked by that horde of the marionettes?
But still,
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that.
you...
You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? It must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right?
Who knows?
After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us and stopped talking. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. No need to worry, I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
Now then,
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep.
leave it to me.
I'll be the one who avenges you.
That's obviously
Seriously, he's
wrong.
not dead. You shouldn't, talk so loudly in front of the injured.
Hold on!
Kane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. Can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer.
Move!
I know that. I just have to win, right?
This is bad.
This is bad. She doesn't understand at all. His physical wounds are fine. Yeah, mentally he's broken. And that's kind of he lost someone that was literally like soul-bound to his entire life. Who grew up alongside him, was always with him to like talk about discussions and move forward. And genuinely deeply loved. Who then died, sacrificing herself for him. Of course, it's going to sit on his brain for a long while. Then do whatever you want. Nekomaru, you're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you again.
Huh?
It? Please keep your voices down. You're the loudest one here. Hey, wait a sec, Nekomaru. It was my first time I ever thought something that feels so good even existed in this world. My body still hasn't forgotten. And now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of a sudden?
It's hot.
Look, my body's getting hard again just thinking about it.
Hey!
Hey, you're kidding me. Is it what I think it is? It's not. You're going to heed my warnings, unfortunately, but it must come to an end. As he spat those words, Nekomaru left the patient's room.
Wait!
Hold it, I can't live without it. What does that sound like you wanted to cling on to Nekomaru? Akane rushed out of the patient's room. It's not what you think. If you do, because I'm not going to do Nekomaru's report card, if you do Nekomaru's report card to the end, you find out that the it he's referring to is that he's actually like one of the best massagers ever. And so the it that he was going to Akane, he gave Akane a god tier massage at some point. Still like phrasing, but it wasn't like he wanted to cling to Nekomaru. Akane rushed out of the patient's room.
Oh my!
Well, yeah. I wonder what that was all about. It's finally quiet. Such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital.
How pitiful.
Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Hiyoko. It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. Well, yeah, because in Hiyoko's mind, Fuyuhiko is kind of partially the reason why her best friend died. So, like, she's got to kind of... Even though it wasn't him directly, it was Peko. He was about to, and it still resulted in Mihiru's death. So instead of her being able to take a step back and be like, we've both lost something, let's try and put it all under the bridge, she's gonna hold onto it and hold a grudge. Which is fair, I suppose. But I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one that got Mihiru killed by Peko, and Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's gonna just get over that. Hey, why are you making such a scary face?
Right?
Like, no matter what, it means it, right? Soda, you still on this? Still talking about it?
Hey.
Suspicious, it's definitely suspicious. All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? No, they're not. Soda, they're not having sex. Stop being a perv. Fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. Oh, there's so many people in this room. Ibuki, you were here too? You didn't even say anything.
Maybe...
That's more better. Those two are like in an intimate relationship? That's Not how a teenager would describe it. Didn't you hear it? How Akane was pleading as she ran out to Nekomaru? That voice was like oozing sexiness, dude. What the fuck? Soda, this is a small room of a lot of people. Everyone can hear you being a weirdo. The more he talks about this, the more he sounds like a dirty old man. Fucking acid was scary too. If I ever got caught, they might rearrange my face. Hey, I'm going to. I've only had more courage. Hey, Kazuichi, those who won't run will never see the goal. Whoa! Huh? There's a quote from a manga I happened to see, and it just crossed my mind. What an inspiring quote! Huh? Hajime, my eyes are open now thanks to you. Alright, let's go run together. Me too. Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. Let's go to our horizon. Kazuichi just filled with some weird sort of energy as we left the hospital together. Oh, I know what this is about. Hang on. It's because we haven't a dumb item. Where is it? This is it's similar to like the like the man's fantasy in the first game. There's other like unique scene items. This is one of them. I'm trying to find where it is because we picked up a manga and he read it from that manga and it inspired him, and now these two idiots are gonna go run across the beach together. Man's nut. Okay. Ignore that. I don't know where it is, but yeah, it's because we have some dumb thing. He's probably dragging me. Alright, our horizon is right here. Are you stupid? If you lower your voice, we're gonna get caught. No problemo. We're already inside the cottage. Once they start getting into it, there's no way to be able to hear their surroundings. Okay then, let's go, my friend. Let's run to our goal. I seriously should have kept my mouth shut. There's no way I'll be able to stop him. So how about it, Hajime? Did you see anything? No, we keep peeking like this for much longer. We'll get caught soon. I'm not. No, I don't want to get banned. I said no. I don't want YouTube to like turn its head towards me. What the? Was that Kane's voice just now? Hey. What the heck was that? It's a chick's voice and it sounded hot. Are they really?
Come on! Come on!
My body.
I've never actually seen this, by the way. That's why I was so confused when I spoke to Soda.
There's only one ultimate masseuse, and that's me! Nekomaru Nina!
So this is as new to me as it is for you guys.
I'll need every pressure point throughout
the
your
only
body.
like optional scene I knew about was the man's fantasy scene in this game. No. Patrick's like, calm down.
How about it? You just can't live without it anymore, huh?
Hajime, horizons are beautiful things that you keep chasing after, right? Probably. Yeah, that sounds right. So, what exactly is a horizon anyway? You were using that word without knowing what it is. Well, you know, sounds kind of cool, right? Of all the words I know, that one sounded the coolest. Damn it, in the end, getting lugged around like this just made me feel even more tired. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual. I fell into a deep, deep sleep. Yeah, I've never actually seen that scene before. I knew there were other scenes scattered around the game, but I just never looked into it.
What are you thinking?
You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know. They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know. They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, now I'm mad, and I won't forgive you, and laugh, you know. They're lazy people who run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know.
Fist of the North Star. That sound effect, yeah.
They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who is alone and unarmed, you know.
Stop saying you know.
They're always the winner. They don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know. And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know. Which means they're all a bunch of smart-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends. Do you really want to admire people like that?
Ahem! Hope speak good. Now then, let's show some...
You know, it looked like if your character in Fist of the North Star. Yeah, the only, like, real experience I've had with Fist of the North Star was the game RGG made. What was it, like Lost Paradise, I think it was called. Well, I'm also aware of the age-old meme, but, you know, like, that was like kind of my only real proper experience to it. Thanks to Kazuichi, I didn't get much sleep. My head wasn't cleared up all that much. Oh well, might as well head over to the restaurant. To be fair, that was partially your own fault, Hajime. You let yourself get carried away. You should have just gone no. Good morning, Mikan.
Hello?
Hajime, good morning. It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant, right? Yeah. I was about to go as well. So glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late. See, you're so busy this morning. Not at all. I'm useful in situations like this anyway. How's Fuyuhiko doing? Might be better to ask at the... It might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together. I understand. I should go on ahead. I would not let this girl go on ahead on her own. I'd be like, look, let me just walk you over there, alright? Let's stay close, my little D. Yeah, RGG made Lost Paradise. It's why Kiryu's like a secret super boss in that game. Yo, Nekomaru.
Your voice is too soft.
Project your voice more from your stomach. Jeez. Does you have to be like this in the morning? Good morning. Alright, now your voice will reach the sun.
Oh.
And to our departed, Mihiro and Peko. You're right, I'm sure they heard it.
Huh?
I'm just a mere team manager. Therefore, I don't know anything about art. However, when I saw Mihiro's photos for the first time, my vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Surely, that is a splendid thing. It's a pity what happened to Mihiro, but I will never forget how she taught me the value of art. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. You need a hug, big guy? Hey, little brat, how you doing? I
Jeez!
feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning. There's something I need to do at the supermarket today. Like to find? Way to help you? It's fine. I'm gonna go look for a camera, and I'll probably find it really fast. I have a camera. Well, actually, it's a toy camera.
That's weird.
Oh, really? If that's the case, I'll probably need a real photographer anyway. What are you planning?
Hey, you!
Hajime, I have a favor to ask you. So listen to what you have to say.
Hey!
Come to the music venue right after breakfast. Bring a camera too. You got some free time, right? So if it's okay, right? Sure, I'm free. Yeah, I don't dislike anyone who knows their place.
Bye!
Then it's a promise. They only have to come. Somehow I end up making a promise. But is it really okay? She didn't make me do anything weird. Can't they help me?
Yo!
Yo, Hajime. Good morning.
Hey!
Oh, you're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that too. Did something happen? Fuyuhiko is safe. That's probably why. I don't know why. I also feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual.
Alright!
Speaking of which, why don't I challenge my limits? I'm gonna eat everything at the restaurant. Even though she's not aware of it, the carny definitely looks happy too. Hey, you little bean.
Aww.
What happened? I want to listen. Huh?
Emergency!
I want to listen to songs by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know. I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket?
This is going
They
nowhere.
do, but they only sell the classics and the usual mainstream pop.
Ugh.
Right at this moment, new albums are popping out all over the world. I do have this CD, but it's not the kind of music you like, right?
Oh!
Huh? Is that the summer festivity? Is this just like, am I just unlocking a bunch of extra scenes? Haha, you must not be scared of anything. You seriously showed this to me, Hajime. There's something wrong? Ah, crap, I seriously can't believe you don't know.
Hey!
The song Summer Festivities is by the Black Cherries. Those guys always got hyped as rivals of my old band. Oh. This is from your rival band? Oh, I hate this album. Just like throws it behind me. Oh, it's a piece of shit. I was coming here to like stamp it into the ground with you. Concert promoters would be like, battle with the bands, an epic showdown between the chicks and the dudes. And they always had to compare their ticket sales and concert attendance numbers with ours. Oh, really? Then it doesn't matter to me anymore since I left the group.
Why,
Like,
you?
music shouldn't be reduced to sales numbers. Yeah, you're right. However, thanks to that CD, I thought up something awesome. Something awesome?
Yes.
Okie dokie, Hajime, I have a question for you. Are you free tonight? It's sudden. And what time is tonight exactly?
Hold on a
Hey,
sec.
I'm the one asking the questions here. Hurry up and answer me. Sure, I'm just booking my day away. Yeah, I have some free time. Yahoo! A nice answer, just expected from Hajime.
Hey, hey!
Then let's see, 2 hours before Monokuma makes his announcement, let's all meet up at the supermarket, okay? Yeah, got it. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I only casually promised her, but I guess it's okay. I should try not to forget. So after this, we're gonna go meet Kyoko for like photography shit. And then 2 hours before the announcement, so like 8 PM, we're gonna go meet Ibuki. Anyone else want to like make me promise away my day? And I'm pretty sure all of it is just because we have X, Y, and Z items. But I think... Is this pet dead yet? No, it's alright. I think it's like we have... We should do a video compilation of the memes in this game. Oh, jeez. The only, like, compilation videos I've done was on my blind playthrough of, like, all of the Danganronpa games. I compiled all of my, like, reactions to all the deaths and murders. And put them together in videos. I mean, admittedly, the death reaction to the first game is, like not available in some countries, because once again, they reused the animations from it in the anime. And so the anime company claimed it, but whatever. Alright, so that toy camera is for that. Fucking gag ball. Okay, handy set, yeah. If I was going to do compilations, I'd probably do it when I have like a proper PC set up and whatnot, and I could just like manually like save the footage over, put it together in like an actual thing and proper work on it, because all the compilations I've done before, I've used my phone. Oh, man, I'm looking too hard for like specific items that don't matter.
Yo!
Hajime, how are you? You're playing a game? Fair to see you playing games. Yeah, well, Chiagi's always playing it, right? So I couldn't help noticing. So he's letting me play for a little while.
Hey, hey.
It's not like this is my machine. There's no reason to just for me to give you permission. You say that, but you're always the queen of the arcade machine.
You think so?
Really?
You serious?
You're not aware of that at all? Well, getting beaten up in a previous match, I don't really return the favor.
Nope.
You don't have to return the favor. What are you saying? You saying I don't have... Are you saying I just have to stay a loser? Then let me tell you this. You'll definitely catch this topic's bait. You want to listen, right? Right? You just really want to say it. And what is it?
Right.
Listen to be amazed. There's a street on the third island with tons of busted machines, right? I found some portable game console thing in the junk over there. Really? Is that true? See? What I tell you. Totally took the bait. But still, looks like it was out of order.
Aww.
Oh, how useless.
Hey!
Hold on. Who do you think I am? I don't fix it up like it's brand new. Then when it's all fixed, I'll give it to you. And I'll wait, but I won't look forward to it. Probably. Probably. Look forward to it, or else I'll be sad, you know? Just watch. I'll completely fix it up. And I'll make you say thank you with tears running down your face. Isn't that intent kind of off? How are you doing this morning, Sharky? Good morning. What happened? You don't sound that excited. Gozuichi's playing that arcade machine over there, and you just can't play it together. I played one match with him earlier. He told me to give it my all, so I did, and I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. He said I was being childish for playing seriously against an amateur. Kazuichi, I wonder which one's more childish. You got demolished. The girl gamer cannot be defeated. Oh geez, Nagito's still unbounded. He's still allowed to like be here. It looks like everyone who gathered at the restaurant looks somewhat light-hearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe.
Then...
The day ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island.
Jeez!
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from this island, right? The shrine's still there. Seriously, you guys are useless.
Yes!
But there's a music venue.
I see.
I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about this island, or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too, huh? I was told about that by Nagito, so I checked it as well.
This
I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed. Hope's Peak Academy has been destroyed?
Wow.
It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. But even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do.
Damn it.
A symbol of hope getting destroyed is not something that should be even joke about. Hello, other hand. I've neglected you, but you're my angry hand. You're for fighting. I know you understand. Well, meanwhile, my other hand is all really happy. See, look at it. If you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself. If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try.
How
So basically, on that island, we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Oh, hold on. It's this time again, not this time around. You have to correct us each time.
See?
However, it is not all bad news. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. That guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think he's going to come back to us. He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in a week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. Totally deserves that.
Man.
Hey, aren't you going out so far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today too. You
Sheesh.
certainly eat a lot, not even listening to what the others are saying. Okay, then since I'm stuffed, I should go train now.
Oh?
Train, you say? You hate training. How rare of you.
Yo.
If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now.
Oh my.
She's like really pumped up.
Huh?
Ah, I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. Yeah, there's the amount of omens. Neko keeps on saying Akane's gonna end up doing something stupid. He's really paranoid she's gonna do something stupid. Like, come on, how much more foreshadowing do you want to do if she's about to do something stupid? That, our morning meeting ended, and we all went back to our cottages. Supposed to meet Hiyoko now. What does she want me to do with that camera at the music venue? Oh. Hey Hiyoko, I'm here.
Gee.
You're late, Hajime!
Oh my.
My, but isn't Hajime? What's up? Ibuki and Chiaki too? What are you guys? Oh, could it be? Does the cameraman mean you, Hajime? Cameraman? Wait, hold on. I don't know what's going on. Man, you sure are dense. You won't get it unless I explain it to you. Dense or not, it's possible to find out without a hint or two.
Well,
Apparently we're gonna hold a memorial for Mihiru right now. Mihiru?
I see.
Mihiru told me she wanted to take pictures of me jamming on an instrument. And she also said she wanted to take pictures of Hiyoko dancing. So we decided to do it all together here. I shall call this the Memorial Jam Session. Ah, I see. So I take pictures of that. Well, it's a great idea. I'm sure Mihiru's going to be happy.
Hey.
You think so? You're going to accept the cameraman position, right? But that's a huge responsibility.
Hey.
Are you saying you don't want to do it because of that? No, I will. There's no way my pictures will be as good as Mihiru's, but I'll take as many as I can.
Yep.
I'll be counting on you. I'll do my very best to play an instrument too. Then, like, she just sort of sit on the side and like press one key on a piano every now and then. Just go dun 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 dun, and that's gonna be her effort. You too? At first, I heard about the idea from Ibuki and was just planning to watch. But look, I found this in the storage room. Is that a triangle?
Yep.
Oh no, she's not even gonna go dun dun dun. She's gonna go ding ding ding. Even if I can play something like this, is it okay if I participate?
Right?
Instead of watching, I can join you guys. I want to mourn for Mihiru.
No problemo.
You don't need skills on this stage, just heart. Well, I guess okay. Mihiru's probably going to be happy about that.
Understand?
But if you suck, I'm going to make you stop, okay? And we finished our preparations. The memorial service for Mihiru began. Well, she'll play the triangle. Oh, wow. Yeah, I only just noticed your comment. You called it.
My eyes are crushed by the silent serenade. Even the tips of my fingers are crimson red. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's so electric. It feels awesome.
Chiaki's hitting that triangle with intensity. Combination is crazy and everyone's doing different things, but strangely, it's harmonizing really well. Also, look at Ibuki go on the right there. Like, the hair in, like, the not wind. Like, going everywhere and everywhere. Like, the leg up, like, she's jamming with the guitar on it. Moe Blob slice of life anime tropes. Yeah, fair enough. Even though our paces are all different, we'll be able to be like this in the future. Mihiru, can you hear this performance? Are you seeing Hiyoko's dance? Not just Mihiru. Peko, Teru, Byakuya. Are you all watching? We will never forget about you. Ever. We will not waste your deaths. We will survive and get off this island. I finished my job without any problems and decided to go back to my cottage for the time being. Now then, what should I do today? Right, yeah, then we've got something else to do, and then we've got to go with Ibuki for something else later. Right, where were we before? We're one off Gundam, so we're going to max up Gundam for sure. And who do I want to hang... Not him. Who do I want to hang with? That's alive. So it's like, yeah, I'll hang with Peck. She's not alive. Because I hung with Ibuki a whole bunch on my first playthrough, which is why I'm trying not to hang with people I hung out with a bunch on my first. You know what? Let's see what gizmos we get at the shop first. And then we'll give Gundam. What was it, like the seeds? I think it was seeds. And max out his. Let me double check. Yeah, the sunflower seeds. A knife! What have you got there? A knife! No! Was that a picture of Junko we just got? Hang on. I'm not going crazy, right? On. Never mind. I can never find the one items I want to find when I look. Oh, stapler. Console, give that to Chiaki, I guess. What the heck? I won't do it for too much, we don't really need it that much. We kind of got a lot of items from the last time he was here. That'll do. Alright, Naruto's in the library. Gundam's just wandering around out here. There you are.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Those who open the door at the pandemonium and gaze upon the other side will awaken new power. However, in exchange, they must bear the terrible burden of eternal combat. Fuyahiko, what a pitiful soul. Let me save first, just in case I'm wrong and misremembering the sunflower seed for some reason.
Fall, my tears.
Past, I gazed upon the other side and was burdened for it. However, it is no concern after all true happiness hides in battle. What's this in the Gundam story about how he fought on many battlefields? The Gundam and I grew closer today. I'm going to give him a present. He is. Hajime, you fiend. You are rather nice. As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day. He doesn't seem like his usual self. Why do you keep following me? In truth, there's no way I'd ever associate with someone like you.
Impossible!
But still, why do you continue to hound me? Does this mean my absolute mental defenses are wearing off? I don't know what you think this is, but we're friends who are working together to escape.
What?
What the? He seized up all of a sudden.
I won't
Settle
let
down,
you.
my wicked arm. I don't know if I should say that joke. Oh no, the joke just came to my head. I was like, this is me when there's hentai. No, oh god. I doubted I hesitated for a second. I was like, should I make that joke? Should I? No. Are you a Kotodama user? You wish to manipulate me with false words, cheap tricks, don't you? I'm trying to manipulate you at all. In fact, you're the only one who said that I'm a mere human with no special abilities whatsoever. Ugh, you wouldn't understand. I'm in isolation for a reason. There will never be a day when you understand why I became who I am.
I'll destroy you!
I am the offspring of an angel and a devil. Accursed being shunned and rejected by everything in this world. Once I lose the only thing I love, I'm destined to spend my last days being devoured alive by demon beasts.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Truly, I am mankind's natural foe. Evil incarnate. A walking cataclysm. A shapeless insanity. Gundam Tanaka. Sounds like his normal self, but there's something different about him. There might be a kernel of truth hidden in the words he just spoke. It's true. I don't know anything about what drove you to this point, but I definitely believe that you're my friend. If I didn't think that, I wouldn't be able to go on. That's it. That's the only reason. As long as you're my friend, I have no desire to take anything away from you or try to force you to change.
This, too,
It seems that I completely misread you. I never expected a human like you to contain a singularity. Have I been promoted from a mere human? You asked me the other day what sort of existence would be capable of touching me.
So you
The answer to that is the singularity. Oh, do you want a hug, dude? Is that what you're saying? A being who can make the impossible possible by overcoming various limitations. Am I really that amazing?
You fiend.
Don't get ahead of yourself. A simple creature like you does not have that much power.
I have not unleashed
However,
even half
I can
of
lend
my
you
power
my
yet.
powers, as long as you yearn for them. And I'll leave this to you.
What?
Sure, for you to say that so easily.
Fine.
Well, who cares? Lend me your hand. Look at my hand, he told me to, and after some hesitation, Gundam slowly gripped my hand. His hand felt like a normal person's hand. And I definitely didn't wither away and die.
With this,
the contract
is complete. I will not allow you to die without my permission.
I really want to say that to him too, but he'll definitely yell at me if I do. Instead, I gripped Gundam hands so tightly that he started hurting.
Yeah.
This somehow became a battle of endurance, but I felt a strong bond between Gundam and me. Which reminds me, it's been a long time since I felt so happy being acknowledged by someone. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with them. You just unlocked the skill Infinity Unlimited Flame. Yeah, of course the skill you get from Gundam has a wacky name. I forgot what this skill is. Increases the power of your silencer. Effective during non-stop debates. Cannot be combined with cheat code. Cheat code I think you get from Chiaki. You've obtained a present, Gundam's undergarments. Why is it see-through? I don't think it's supposed to be. Hang on. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Huh. Oh, it is that. Favorite invisible underwear. You can't tell if it's really there or not. So this guy just goes commando all the time? What? Anyway, moving on. One day teaching me to use that ability. By the time I returned to my room, I was exhausted. I am in WWE 2K Racing MP in my faction. Guess what? I'm gonna do it all again next month. Oh, it's a new WWE. Oh, there is a new WWE game next month, isn't it? It's okay. Just don't start unless you've already made like promises or plans, sort of thing. Don't start it. Next month's Riser 3. Just only care about Riser 3. 17. Oof. Speaking of the Koei Tecmo, I think it was Koei Tecmo, not Gust themselves, uploaded a like familial graph between all the characters across the Riser trilogy, like what each character means to the next person, sort of thing. You know, when you see those graphs, there's those little lines and arrows, and it's like is important to blah blah blah, and it's like and it's just the pictures of all the characters. They did that for all the entire Riser cast across the trilogy, including the new characters, so you can see where everything links up. And everyone was laughing at the absurdity of it was Koei Tecmo. It was Koei Tecmo Europe that did it, of the absurdity of the comment they put between Riser and Claudia. They just put friends, and everyone went friends. Friends. I think it said best friends actually, but everyone was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, it was everyone was making the same joke. Everyone was doing the whole, like, yes, just friends. Really, really close friends between Ryza and Claudia. Avoiding spoilers. Yeah. Well, yeah, any character that was new to the Ryza 3, they were vague on with it. But that was it. The other one was like, to be fair, some of it just screamed of, like, misplaced or surface level. Because this was Koei Europe, so it could just be small things. But it was like, Patricia, it said jealous of Ryza, and it's like, no, she's not. She was at the start of Ryza 2, but her whole character arc, she understands that what Ryza and Tao have between each other, are just childhood friends and no deeper than that. She's not jealous, she actually respects Ryza quite deeply by the end of it. And then it's like, is fond of Tao. It's like, it's a lot more than fond, literally confessed her love. Like, some of it just came across as like, the Koei Europe just didn't do much research, they just did a surface level to try and help people out. I did like that they mentioned Agatha, though, which has got some people hopeful that Agatha will show up in Ryza 3. Because it was like, Ryza sees Agatha as a authoritative big sister character, that according to that chart, and I was like, that's nice to actually see Agatha get mentioned. Or like, it's like boss, and it's like feels indebted to, and it was Kilo. Like, some of it was just nice to see these faces again, and being like, oh, I wonder if they'll actually show up in the third game then. But just that one with fucking Ryza and Claudia, fucking friends, everyone was just like, They're about as much friends as the main characters of, oh god, of course my brain had to fry as soon as I said it. As soon as I went to say it, my brain immediately fried. Oh, never mind. I'm abandoning the joke. My brain's completely fried on what I was trying to think of. It'll come to me, like, way later. I might run space. I might go for me to talk to everyone whenever I have the time. Alright, now I have to actually consider who on earth I want to talk to next. Because I can see, it's annoying me, that joke now, that I was going to make, because I can see it in my mind's eye, and I can't think of what the fucking anime or the manga from it is called. Never mind. And the more I try and think on it, the more, like, obscure and blurred it starts to become in my brain. Anyway, who do I want to hang with? Oh, should I try and hang with Chiaki to get the "You're pretty hard, Hajime" line? Like, my favourite voice line? No, that's a dumb reason to want to hang with someone. Fuyuhigo's still resting up. Should I fucking... No. No. I'm kind of leaning between these two. Actually, I don't think I ever hung with Akane that much. So I'll hang with her. Actually, yeah, I did. I know I did. I can remember from my first playthrough. So maybe... Danganronpa 2... What character gift guide am I feeling? Nah. There's a reason why I'm swerving Ibuki, so I think I maxed her out last time as well. Like I said, her report card's really sweet though. She spends all of it trying to find stuff that you like instead of making it about her. Because she wants to help you find out what your ultimate is, which is just really, really cute. Sure, I'll hang with Chiaki, just 'cause it'll be funny. Just hang with the ultimate nerd. I mean, the ultimate gamer. Okay, what stuff does she like? Tips and Tips 2nd edition, number 41. Oh, jeez. We don't have it. 62, she loves the Power Gauntlet. Oh, we got 2 of them, we're set. She likes 64, Nitro Racer, we got 2 of them. Shows 86, the Century Portapuri. Yeah, we got that as well. Oh, we've got... Okay, we're fine. Let's go hang with Chiaki. We've got so much stuff, it'd be rude not to. God, I spent way too long trying to think about that. Where would she be? By the arcade machine, of course. Chiaki, we're going to drag you from the arcade machine and make you be social people. You're like, what? What do I do? She seems to be focused on gaming. Let's go, Chiaki. I lost my focus and got killed.
It's gonna be fine.
Oh, you don't really have to worry about it. I mean, I was doing pretty well, now I have to do it all over again. That was my very first time getting that far, too. Oh, geez, did I just interrupt to, like, fucking, Streets of Rage? I spent today trying to ease Chiaki, seemed to be holding a slight grudge. But Chiaki grew a little closer. Did they give her a present? Defo. Hajime! You seem to be holding something pretty nice.
Thanks.
Thank you. No one's ever given me such an awesome present before. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just getting a little sleep. While you were standing? God, impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. I was expecting you to say maybe forget to blink, because I do that sometimes, when I'm super focused. Especially when I'm playing rhythm games. Theater Rhythm, Final Bar Line, when that comes out in a couple weeks, that's going to be like such a vicious game on my eyes, because I get too focused. Any rhythm game, I'm like so focused on the beat, I forget to blink. I genuinely turn to Plankton from SpongeBob. Yeah, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. That's what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. Probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels like a bizarre action game. It might actually end up turning into sheep. Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Maybe life is just a game.
But still...
Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you don't just focus on winning or losing. Good words to live by, I guess. You're right. Doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are always ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. Straight from the Ultimate Gamer. Would just give up on a game like that. Yeah, if my channel is anything to go by, I play a lot of bizarre games that I ended up really enjoying. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Do you have a reason for not telling me? Is it like life simulators? Are you shit at The Sims? Are you bad at reading people? Well, talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. By the way, Chiaki went back to my room. It was time to meet Ibuki. We had to be at the supermarket. I should head over. Oh, yeah, the other person I promised to meet up with.
Hello!
Good evening, meow. Right here, Hajime. Hey, Ibuki. What's with those piles of cardboard boxes? Summer's all about fireworks. Fireworks? Dirty fireworks disappear into the sky is a lyric from Christmas festivities.
That's totally it!
Now, Hajime, let's carry these cardboard boxes to the beach, and I'll leave the setting up to you. Yeah, all of this? Just the two of us?
Oh my!
My, you're pretty gutsy, Hajime. You saying you want to be alone with me on the beach at night? No, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I also invited the others, like Chiaki and Akane.
I see.
Everyone else brought all the fireworks here. We can just leave the rest to Hajime so Ibuki and the others can change into their yukatas. What? Yukatas? Yukatas? Yes! Or as Sonya would say, Japanese yukatas. Yeah, that's something Sonya would say. If you work hard here, you can see Sonya, Mikan, and Nekomaru. Well, Nekomaru? One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not the same. I I see. Got us, huh? looks like some give and take has been established. Wait, hold on. Nekomaru's coming too? If you invited him, then why isn't he here right now? Nekomaru helped us out during the day. Now it's your turn, so I'll leave everything to you. Hey, Ibuki! She didn't even hear me. That was Sai. Packed up the cardboard boxes and started walking out towards the beach. It's not like I was lured by the yukatas. Yes, you were. I want to see Mikan. Nekomaru. Nekomaru's the kind of guy who just reacts to every single firework. He goes, ooh, ah!
Yahoo! A firework disappeared into the sky! Japan summer, nervous summer!
It's gonna be fine. There's no way the sparks will fall all the way here. Nekomaru.
Amazing! How wonderful! Huh. This sure is fun! Hey.
This is cute. Like how Sonya is like a starstruck child. Look at that face. Like the front teeth showing. Like she is like just a starstruck child enjoying the fireworks. Hey, why is Nekomaru shouting like that? Don't you know? That's what you do when the firework goes up. I see. That's pretty interesting. Why does Ibuki look so good? Like, I'm biased, I know, but come on. Like, Mikan looks adorable, Akane's just Akane. Chiaki looks all, like, proper about it, like she really took the time with it. Sonya's, like, completely starstruck by the fireworks. But Ibuki just looks adorable. Meanwhile, there's me, like, really standing out in the back.
You go, girl!
Sonya. Was that okay as is?
Hajime!
Get him up there more! I know. Once you finish launching that one, I'll trade with you. Enjoy the fireworks too. I was having such a fun time. I returned to my cottage with feeling satisfaction. And it's just everything. Sonya didn't really grew on me as the game went on. And it's not to say I didn't like her at first. It was just, she was like, okay, she's just like the posh girl who's a little unaware of the real world where she's living a higher life. But I think she's a very adorable young lady. I think that, like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This game had a near perfect home run with its cast. Yeah. I'll say it's only one bloke I'm not too fond of, and that being Terutoru, and one girl I'm not too fond of. Everyone else is genuinely fantastic, and if any one of them you could argue with me as the best character in the game, and I'd hear you out, because all of them are wonderful to me.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Exec. It is. Please return
10 p.m. Go back to your room.
Then.
Someone coming around to Yoko though. Yeah, like, you can see, like, she's got a really harsh, atrocious, diabolical front, but you can kind of see, like, the intention to an extent. She's just very, okay, have a peaceful day like this for a change. Yeah, just peaceful, Hajime, to be fair, it's like one of your busiest days in a while. Oh boy, here we go.
You guys!
It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Yep, new morning. Good morning! This day is going to be another perfect tropical day. What the? What a huge success. I received a nice reaction. Ibuki, how did you get in here? Why are you in my room? Oh, jeez, Hajime, you're so careless. Careless, I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why did you destroy it?
Hey!
Meh, who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? Foolheads. No, that was just free. Oh, have you got time to nitpick? Oh, hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on you. She's like a hurricane. Did you take all the time to just wait to my cottage to summon me? Did something bad happen again? And like Ibuki. It's like, yeah, I locked my door. Yep, and I broke it. What? I'm feeling a little depressed now. That won't get us in trouble at any time in the future, that our lock is now completely broken. I wish I had a girlfriend like Ibuki. I wish I had a girlfriend. Starts crying in a corner. I wish I had someone in my life that I could spoil rotten. As I say that as we approach fucking Nagato. Ah, good morning, Hajime. Speaking of spoiling people rotten, have you seen my hand? It could do with something really nice. Like a glove. Can you get it like a nice warm glove? Wouldn't that be cool? Even if you're ignoring me, I'm happy with my hand. That our eyes have met. I mean, you really are a kind person.
Hey.
Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean? Give it up? Yeah, I mean, I'm still optimistic one day. Something has to change, but it's just what it is.
You don't know?
Fuyuhiko involved himself in Pekko's execution. I did say that it felt unpalatable to me, but Fuyuhiko's return to us alive.
It's obvious.
He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to an even stronger hope. That is not really how it happened. You...
What?
You don't agree?
Well...
No, he's not using Pekko as a stepladder. Cameras and Hajime outside my immaculate hat. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't use Pekko as a stepladder. He's forcing himself to continue in Pekko's honor. Oops, we should chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. Oh, go on ahead. Why does he plan on keep on saying such foolish things? Oh, don't worry, we haven't got to the craziest of Nagato yet. We really, really, really haven't got to the craziest of Nagato yet. I can't wait for Chapter 4. I can't wait for Chapter 5, to be fair, but I can't wait for you, like, to see just how fucking wild Nagato starts to get. We've already saw a bit of it, you know, way back in Chapter 1, where he banks on his luck entirely to get it so he could be the cleaner in the old inn so he could plant his trap. Some of the ways he starts banking on his luck even harder later on get absurd. It's genuinely like, he's a terrifying person of how much he relies on his luck. That was you, Hajime. Were you also summoned by Ibuki? Did she break everyone's locks? That's kind of bad. Yeah, it seems so. Did she be going around waking people up? Did she break the lock to your room too?
No!
No, that never happened. I was awakened by a knock at the door going at 337 clap rhythm and some shouting. So she's going dun 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 dun. Well, with 2 more knocks, but she was doing that kind of rhythm on the knocking. Of course she knocked into a rhythm. It's the OP power, I'd do the same, yeah. That sounds extremely annoying. Was there anyone who's got broken into? Prefer to go to the trouble of waking us up. When the world happened. I have a very bad feeling about this. Let's make haste and head over. That's right, I should hurry up too. Oh no, she was doing dun 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 dun. That's 7 knocks. So she was doing bum 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 bum. That was the knock she was doing. I had to put the rhythm in my head. That is also meant to be explored to its greatest conclusion. Yeah, true. If you're the ultimate lucky, you're going to test that. Good morning. I'm so glad today's another clear sunny day. Another? More like, actually, now you mention it, ever since we came to this island, it hasn't rained once. Why is that? No, it might be best if I don't think about that too deeply. Well, Chiaki's not here. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs. They were forming a circle around something. Hey, what happened? As I said that, peeked over everyone's shoulders.
I got something I want to say.
Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon?
Well, he shouldn't be okay.
Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better.
Yeah, for Pekko's sake, he's changed his tune. He's trying to be a better person.
You fiend.
Just what the hell was that?
Huh?
Nothing really. Just a greeting. Majima, I'll hug you. No way that was just a greeting. And yet, I feel like it was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours.
Nothing.
Ah, it's nothing. There's no way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer. So you can't see out of it, huh? It's only one eye. Besides, don't it look like I've gained some prestige or something?
However...
Fuyuhiko. Why are you acting so cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Hiyoko, do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did? Don't you get it? It's your fault Mihiru is dead. Not just Mihiru, Peku died because of you too. Ooh, that's a harsh burn. That's his golf. That's his, like, the love of his life that you're reminding him of.
Hey!
It's all your fault. Hiyoko, why are you able to get together with everyone?
And?
So what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him would ever be our friend.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead.
You.
Are you planning to just give us your so what attitude? It's not that. So he squeezed out his words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground.
Fuyuhiko!
Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget what you've done?
No. I don't think that at all.
Huh?
This is... Ah! It's blood! It's blood!
Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach! Huh? What? You say he cut over his own friggin' stomach? What are you doing?
I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. But if I don't do this, my feelings won't feel resolved.
That doesn't mean you should slice your own stomach. You must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. You're right, Kazuichi, lend me a hand.
This is bad.
Yeah, sure thing. Stop it. I walked there myself. There's no way you can walk. I'm not in time to patch you up. Now I need to sew your wounds all over again. I feel so ashamed. And I made trouble for everyone again. Who cares about that? Let's go. Let's carry Fuyuhiko out of the restaurant. But for those of us who were left there, yeah, that was a bit of a shock to you, wasn't it, Hiyoko? You weren't expecting him to literally try and kill himself in front of you. This is awkward. How should I start the conversation?
Well?
Hey, Hiyoko. I've been thinking about this for a while, but... What would Mihiru say about all this? I know you guys are best friends, so what do you think? Tsukiri, you up? Yeah. What would Mihiru say?
What would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad...
It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never have to think about death until after we came to this island. So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong.
Hey.
This is a rare occurrence. If you think about saying something inappropriate again, now's not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is?
Huh?
Now you mention it, she's gone. So strange for her to not join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that too. A bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past 2 days?
How pitiful.
She's always weird. That's rich coming from you. I'm a little worried though. She's not the only one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottages. I felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's because of everything that happened. I should put that feeling aside for now and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. S-I-M? Help me out, one man. I'll probably recognize it as soon as you spell it out, but I'm like, what? I don't think we can hang with Fuyuhiko. I don't think it'll let us. I'd like to, but I don't think it'll let us yet. You still lost me, dude. I'm sorry. Is this a reference I'm not weeb enough to understand? Oh, actually, I didn't even really pay attention. It's like, where's Chiaki? Oh, she's in her room. Kiryu's theme. Kiryu got stabbed. Oh! Oh, yeah, I was not going to remember that. I was not going to remember that. Who is it? Wow, Chiaki. Clean your room. Also, why have you got such a... What the fuck? Oh, you got an Ultra Despair Gold poster as well. Alright, bro. New game that just came out. Pretty sure I'm going to regret playing this. But it makes... But that's... Pretty sure I'm going to regret playing this. But that's what makes it so fun. Chiaki, clean your room. This is terrible. Anyway. Does that move for real? I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should head to the diner. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? Let's hang out.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you can come with me. Hamburger at the diner with Chiaki. Put Chiaki in the grid a little closer. They give her a present? Yes.
Well?
Do you know I wanted that? So you're surprised and I expect you to have such an awesome secret ability. Thank you. You've made me really happy. It's like a homeless shelter from being so lazy. Yeah. Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest? Wait. Okay, clearly this line is designed that you could talk to her and have this conversation anywhere, but it's kind of funny that we're in her room and we're saying go to your room.
Good morning.
No, since you're here, let's talk. If I give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this, that's all you're gonna get. Look, she's half asleep.
Huh?
Cute little drooler. How maybe you don't get my Shadowgate joke? Sorry, I don't play World of Warcraft. Or D&D. Or... Hey, if you're bored, you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. Fun place, huh? Should go check out the supermarket.
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Oh, she plays Dead Rising. She plays Dead Rising. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. Sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what she means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. I don't know, walk to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Who do you voodoo? This place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. There's so much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those sweets are rice crackers for Girls' Day, man. Man, this place seriously has everything. See, they're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? It's like in April, I think. You know, it's on... Fuck! I was about to say April 3rd. It's not, it's March 3rd. I'm not really doing anymore. Nah. No, I'm not... I failed to prove I'm a supporter of women. I got the date wrong. I made my brain. I was like, April 3rd? No, it's March 3rd. Fuck. You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Don't you celebrate with your family? Oh, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so, oh, it's nothing. Get what I said.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? And your mother. No, I shouldn't ask about something like that. It's only international. Yeah, I know. I try and remember those things though, but I just completely forgot. In my brain, I was 1 month off. I got the day right. I knew it was the 3rd. I just thought it was April 3rd for some reason. Something like that. Hey. So what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March the 3rd. Dolls are set up and you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colours. Yeah, but it's the same as like Golden Week. Golden Week, it's only really in Japan. Japan have like a lot of different like festivities and cultures, but then equally they don't do like fucking Jack in the Green like we do over here. They don't do Fishing Week like we do here in the summer. Or Old Town Week is like my area call it. Like sweet rice crackers and mochi that comes in different colours. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. Skyvolf work more than anything else. Jack and the Green. Oh, jeez. Jack and the Green especially is a at least in the UK and at least in like my area, that's just one giant booze up. That's just one giant let's go get drunk excuse for a lot of people. I don't drink, so I never bother. But it's genuinely, that's all it ever seems to turn into nowadays. Like, the original meaning of it's long since seems to have faded. But hey, we're a week off. I think we're a week off. Maybe 2 weeks. Actually, I think it's 2 weeks because Valentine's is next week. We're 2 weeks off fucking Shrove Tuesday, so I get to make giant pancakes again. So St. Patrick's Day. It might even be the same thing. The same day. I think it's... No, that's May Day. I think it's March 1st. No, we do have St. Patrick's Day as well, but that's a different day. I think. May Day is the first weekday of May, so it's usually like May 1st. Or if it's landing on the weekend, whatever the first Monday of May is. I'm saying everyone's supposed to know this, but first to not know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone, plus you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? 17's for St. Pat's. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Joe's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Also, I have no idea, like, next week, I don't know for certain yet, but Valentine's Day also lines up with my, like, annual doctor's appointment, so I might not be streaming on Tuesday. Because it's, like, at 1 PM, so it's, like, right awkwardly in the middle of the day. It'd either be a super short stream to, like, 11, like, so it'd be, like, a 2-hour stream on the day, or I just won't stream on that day. And the reason why I'm saying or is because I'm also not sure what I'm doing the very next day on Wednesday, because my mum's off work next week and she wants to do something. So there might be a Tuesday and Wednesday that I'm not streaming next week, just as a heads up. Nothing's in schedule or plan yet. I might do like a short 2-hour stream on the morning, but we'll see. Or I could do a super late evening stream my time, but we'll see. It really just depends on the mood and what I get organised. I might just, like, you know, take Tuesday, Wednesday off. And then make up for it by streaming Saturday. I'll take Chiaki back to her room. Otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. Right, that's plenty of time today. There's no way I can just stay and do nothing. I have to go somewhere else. Let's go straight back to Chiaki. Matt. I was like, I don't know why I go to report card first. Okay, she's in the arcade.
Huh?
What happened? Are you bored or something? Let's hang out, Chiaki.
Well?
I'm bored too. Let's think of a way to kill time together. Or we can kill time together with that, I think. I killed time with Chiaki, we went through different ways to kill time. So let Chiaki and I group a little closer. Don't I give Chiaki a present? Defo. That's a pretty rare item. That seems a little... I feel like I might raise the flag. And passes out again. Every single time, I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie nation. Eating up humans. Do you dream about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about.
Sorry.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I think I was sleeping again. Playing a video game in your dream too? It was fun because it was a shooting game. I see, you like this kind of game. What was you playing? Fucking Call of Duty Zombies? I don't think there was a Statue of Liberty map. So you like this kind of games? Yep. I'm pretty all-inclusive. I play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. Oh god, she is a Call of Duty fan. I also like simulation games. Right now, I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey.
So, where do you want to go today? Oh, why don't we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Really? They always warm when you touch them, you know. That's a little scary. Kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well?
I'm better at games with precise calculations, where success and failure are decided by numerical values. But it's hard to play video games where I have to manage relationships or guess what the characters are feeling. Give me your stream, we can play Civ 5 together. Yeah, she probably is a huge Civ fan. Let's see. Maybe there's something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think...
Teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay, I think. really relying on me, so that makes me happy. Chiaki knows like to walk into the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow! I wonder if it's going to dance like the one in the dancing eyes. Are we playing Barnyard, the video game? That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating the grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see, you're right. Like humans, animals don't mind being touched that much. So it might make it easier for me. Such a person, sometimes something is born from the interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. No, you're good, dude. You're doing fine. I hope your migraine eases. Nervous about stuff like that. Makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feeling seems a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. And one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. In a normal way. For any of you start getting touched. No, as in like being able to accept hugs. Oh, you know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk will be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely dancing eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? Explain how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things that she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Yeah, she might have had a much more sheltered upbringing than first thought. She was stuck to her room playing video games. But even then, video games have taught me so much, for better or worse. So even she should know so much from it. The only reason I learned about the Olympus Mons on Mars was because of video games, because of Persona 4. So I feel Stevie from playing too much after sending her off, I returned to my room. Getting dark outside. It's nighttime already, huh? That felt fast. Since I arrived at this island, the day passes so abnormally fast. Ding dong. Oh, the doorbell. Does that mean someone's here? Casually walked towards the door and opened it slowly, wary of what might be on the other side.
Nice to have met ya!
It's the past tense and nice to meet you. You know, since we're already exchanging nice to meet yous. Ibuki, you again.
That's totally
Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. Well, it's a lot better than the last time you just broke into my room. Gives me the type that holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. That means you have gout. So what did you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation?
Yes!
See this thing? What the? It's totally a girl's writing. Invitation ticket, 9 PM, Titty Typhoon, party for Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu's recovery. Recovery party for Fuyuhiko at the Titty Typhoon at 9 PM? What is this? Is this Monokuma's doing again?
Why,
How rude! Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about. At all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. Definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go ahead. Leave it to you. She even said preparation. She's completely behind this. Titty Typhoon is that music venue on the third island, right? 9 PM? That's 30 minutes. Even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After he just slit his stomach open this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. Yeah, here it is. Oh, before we get too carried away, firstly, let's make sure you're still alive. Because then, you know, I just let the last one die without much care. And secondly, since we've done, I think, all the reports we can do, let's see what new skills I can buy. Or might want to buy. Steadies your aim. Aim steadying would be nice. So it's not as wobbly. Trigger happy, decreases delay, increases speed and memorizing statement, that'd be nice. Decrease at a slower rate during concentration and fever time, effective during everything. $32 many cents. Well, funnily enough, this game was made in like 2010, 2011, so... Bullet cap. Oh, next case. we're going to summon bullets again, so that probably would be helpful. Moons are your favored. Roll showdown. Increase sharpness. Increase max speed. I'll get this because this will be helpful for so many things. And then next time I will get Cool and Composed. And then maybe was it Mood Maker? No. Vocabulary. To be fair, if you want to grind out skills, there's nothing stopping you from saving your game here, going to chapter select, and then doing the free time events again. And it will save your previous progress, so you can just repeat these and max out everyone's report card if you want to. And get more hope fragments, which then results in getting more skills for the trials. You really don't need to, but you can if you want to. Because there is a post game that lets you do all that anyway. Like an actual full cleanup mode, but still. Every time I'm like, I think that sign's a person and it's not. Oh, Gundam and the Trouble is here. Ibuki invited Nagito as well, that's kind of cute. Nagito, Ibuki invited you too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm honored, but since everyone else is also going to be at the celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery, no matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. My hand and I can wait here. We'll keep each other company. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried. What about you, Gundam? Why are you out here? Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic. Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness. This guy often cares anymore. Several people have already arrived at the music venue, but Fuyuhiko, why?
Huh?
What? Is it bad I came? No, not that. Are you okay to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. No way, you're okay. You're seriously injured. Nagito's so obsessed with his hands to the point where it's his only source of hope.
Even so.
You took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come.
But
I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself. Yeah, you should no, like, I appreciate you wanting to come, but I think maybe you should have been in a wheelchair, dude. Just so you're not overly, like, stressing out your body.
So.
Not overdoing it.
Jeez.
Fine then, let him do whatever he wants.
but
Huh?
It's fine, just let him be. From the Yakuza, pain tolerance down to an art. But he was actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. Probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But I do say Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
huh?
And Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? She's not planning to do anything strange. And also on cue, when Nekomaru expresses unease, that's when it happened.
My,
Oh my! Suddenly the stage lit up brightly, and the person who appeared was...
hey y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today! My specialty is making beef stew! I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better! I hope you're all pumped up!
Just what I thought. That's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician, after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue. Yeah, keyword musician, just as a heads up, musician. Not singer, musician. She's great at music, she doesn't mean she's a great singer.
Alright! I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy! So, put your hands together for From Me to You Too!
Since she was originally a member of a high school girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. Also, this song is sung entirely by her Japanese voice actress. Song's a word for it. I like how they put the skip button in like real bold. It's like, look, if you don't want to, if you're not into this, go. Death metal, fair enough. I like her instrumentals. I like metal, but I don't like this level death metal. I don't mind it, but not to this extent, you know. I'm just kind of curious what would have happened if they got
Thank you, everyone!
Oh Jesus! I still have my volume up. I didn't skip that, so that's her song. Jeez, that made me jump. I wasn't expecting the song to just end there. I'm gonna get cursed!
What?
Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my 4 dark davas of destruction look less lively than usual. Like Chapel or 6 Feet Under. Yeah, so I like metal, and I like rock metal, I like industrial metal, I like a lot of things. It's just actual like full-on screamo death metal is when I start to like just lean away. I don't mind a bit of it, but if that's the whole point of the song, you've lost me. I'm sorry. But that's just me.
Something like
I am
this.
too starting to feel chills. A title like From Me to You. I thought it was going to be a sweet love song. She killed them. She killed the hamsters. If I recall, the reason why Buki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. Yeah, they wanted to do girly stuff and she wanted to do death metal. Yahoo! It's awesome! It's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Hiyoko?
I'm glad.
Oh, you came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know.
But
If you're attending for Hiko's recovery party, that means you're already...
that's not
You're
it.
stupid. Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey.
Because he's a Yakuza, you know. He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Hiyoko loves it. Yeah, she does. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry so he could try to trick us.
Please wait.
There's no way that is possible.
I know.
No. I get why she'd think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? That doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Huh?
So.
Just remember, anything happens, you're the first who's going to get cut off. Yeah, she said, this is her way of saying, I don't forgive you, but I'm prepared to put up with you. I'm not going to keep on bitching at you. Sorry. I'm so glad. I'm really, really glad. We is such a strong word, yeah. You, don't cry. There's no right to cry. You're grossing me out. Jesus Christ, Hiyoko, you had a moment there. See, Hyoko's not the only one trying to change. She's also trying, huh? You're Hiyoko. There's no way she'd ever have forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Whoa.
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. See, I love you, dumb tsundere. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
Hey, how much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all this way here because you said you was a party. Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song.
Roger. Thanks for writing. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
Oh, hey, John. You're doing well. Yeah, and at least he's not calling her Big Buff anymore. At least it's a slight step up.
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Grab a partner and slow dance to... I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea
What?
who the father is.
Stop it!
No more! Hey, what's everyone doing here? What, Monomi?
Jeez.
You don't interfere. Oh, I was enjoying such a fun party too. Unplugs the guitar. I was invited to the party. Yeah, obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here.
What?
Double gasp.
What?
But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma. What? What did you say? At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her.
Could it be?
It looks like my bad feeling was correct.
Fool!
That stupid fool! No, no one who was the fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp of my athlete's private life. Damn it! The failure will haunt me for the rest of my life. Well, my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai. Now it's not the time for regrets. Let's make haste. Of course!
Damn it!
Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. Someone actually made a fan song for that title, by the way. Did they really? Oh, I almost kind of want to hear it, but at the same time don't. Because I'm worried it'll be more. It was my second favourite male character. Yeah, I love Nekomaru. I said I love all the characters in this game. I genuinely do, outside of Teruteru. And Hiyoko for the most part. Or anyone else is getting taken. I won't allow it! I will never allow it! Hey, Monomi. Monomi, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where you first arrived at the island. Okay, Island 1. Please hurry, we don't. Akane's gonna get killed. You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead.
See?
We should hurry too. Akane bolted out the music menu as fast as legs could take him, and I followed him soon after. We should hurry too. I'm sorry, Ibuki. You set all this up. Hey, everyone. I'm sorry, Ibuki. Thanks everyone. That's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck! Screw this half-baked comfort. If this was for a song title, it'd be salt seeping into my my broken heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you should make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. He's right, I should hurry too. Yeah, dude, you spent all that time setting it up, and then everyone has to suddenly run out and leave. Even though you know why, there would be a small part of you to be like, God damn it. Yeah, but yeah, someone made a fan song of that fucking, what was that song title? I popped the baby out but don't know who the dad is? That's like Nekomaru said, I can't stand any more situation where someone is taken any longer. There's no time to spare, I need to hurry over to the beach on the first island. Hey Chiaki, what are you doing? We've got to get to the beach.
Hold it.
Calm down. Huh?
Well?
It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. If we don't hurry, Akane is for the sake of saving Akane too. We don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, got it. I'm okay now. And let's go. Running there at full sprint. By the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane!
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep. At least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga.
It's like if some random punk decided to go fight One Punch Man. You could just say that, Monokuma.
It's obvious you can't win.
Hey!
Is she really serious about not even grazing it? Akane, it's just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. It is designed for combat, probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right? For you to realise you come just short when boxing with God. Yeah. Yeah. What is a man to a lord? What is a lord to a god? And what's a god to a non-believer? To the rock, yeah.
How unfortunate.
As long as she ended up like this, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should overcome the despair of Akane's death and use it as fuel to bolster our hope.
Right?
Like Fuyuhiko did, you see?
Don't
fuck with me.
Damn it!
I never want to feel that feeling ever again. If I have to feel that way again, I'll make sure I stop it, even if it costs me my life. No, you can't. You'll really die if you keep overexerting yourself.
Yeah.
It's just a little life Petro gave me. It's not precious anyway.
Fool!
You stupid idiot. That's all the more reason you need to take care of it. Huh?
Don't stop me!
You guys stay back. I'll take it from here.
This is Nekomaru Nidai's final firework! Make sure you sear it into your eyes!
Now then,
Oh god!
it looks like
Now it's time for my
so I
secret
might
weapon!
as well
His special is
finish
a gun. Now then, it's like everyone's here, so I might as well finish this.
Didn't I say I won't allow any rule violations against me? This is what happens when you break the rules! Disappear!
The world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding scenery and every sound was blown away by the impact. It was all completely white, and within that white I heard a voice.
Nekomaru! Nekomaru, why did you save...
Isn't it obvious? Supporting their athletes is a manager's duty. However, what a shame for someone like Nekomaru Nidai who was just a little shot from a bazooka. I really am the worst.
Yeah, you're just a little wee shot from a fucking bazooka, you know, just a little. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised there's even anything left of you.
Get a hold of yourself! Nekomaru!
Akane, the time I've spent with you, it wasn't so bad. Don't die, Akane.
Nekomaru!
I love the slow roll of this text. Are you kidding me? Nekomaru's died! What? Holy crap! So the rule violator Akane? What a major failure. Ended up killing Nekomaru. Had nothing to do with this.
Hey!
Hold on. It's pain, but his heart's still beating. He's not dead yet. And you gotta hurry and treat him. Hey, Monokuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru's life like you saved me.
Hey!
That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well?
And let's just say we're even. Huh? In exchange for giving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru as the sacrifice. So, isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him? Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death. So for today only, I'd make my special trump card. And that's when it happened. So I was like ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Are we alright? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, so is he gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
Oh, I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know. Cuz.
You uggo!
Listen, cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All we talk about is everyone getting along. We were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending that we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation. Nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningful for us to even work together?
Shut up!
It really have meaning. Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You!
Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else. Is that a bratty behavior? yeah, you're starting to not hate Hiyoko. It's weird. I'm used to everyone, myself included, hating her.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Hiyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything.
Huh.
You don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. Huh? Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault. You're not even going to worry about him. Self-preservative. Yeah. Kane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
No need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's going to die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely going to come back.
Damn it.
So when that happens, make sure I apologize to him. She's pushing people away for self-protection. Because I was too weak and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Akane. We all returned to our cottages. We were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen right in front of us, once again we were all taught, if you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people will die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. Closeness, and you fear betrayal, it was often self-fulfilling. Yeah, when you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus the nightmare continues.
Super!
And now for Happy Monokuma story. Monokuma Super Fables. Story number 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengu showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But is it really the Tengu's fault? Is it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? Do you think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Now is the time to rise up against the humans. We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a beautiful place where the monsters roam free. What is this, fucking Planet of the Apes?
Bring it on!
Monokuma Super Fables, the end.
Ahem! Hope speak. Good morning, everyone! Look now then, let's show some enthusiasm.
As usual. Well, you don't have to say it, doesn't matter anymore. But I was going in the morning without having slept at all. I wanted to see anybody as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Oh, hey, Fuyuhiko.
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime. Huh. Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru. What that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs. Just like how Peko wanted to protect you.
Right, you.
Shut up! Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. Yeah, he's still grieving heavily about losing Peko. And who can blame him? Oh. You're keeping yourself distracted, Chiaki.
Hey,
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
see?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Gee, I'm all better now. Thanks, girl. Oh, yeah, imagine, man, you're depressed because your friend nearly died, or maybe is dead. We don't know yet. Smile, idiot. Fine, let's go upstairs. I was going to the restaurant. Suddenly stopped. And the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Hiyoko? Went inside and quietly walks into the restaurant. Alright, now it's time for this bullshit. And it's going to start exploring the reason why Case 3 is hated in this game. Huh? And it's not what you think at first glance. It's way weirder. Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's going to happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? Yesterday she was acting braver. Alright, let's start this bullshit. Nagito, how are you doing? Hey, what happened to Akane? Is she getting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. It's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know the real Fuyuhiko's already dead. That's why it's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come in as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen
carefully, Hajime. If I discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of the world ender. The traitor is hiding among us.
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he anything much weirder than usual? No, they're not playing off a joke. Once again, what happens in this case makes more sense after you've seen the big twist of this game. The actual big twist of the narrative. But when you haven't, a lot of what happens in this case makes no fucking sense. And it's why people don't like it. And to be fair, that's not me saying... I still think it's the worst case in the game, but I don't hate it as much as most people do, because I get what all this means. And why the characters... Because you're going to see not just Akane, not just Nagato, but Ibuki as well, are going to start acting really not how they usually act. And it's because of bullshit going on behind the scenes affecting their states, and that's all I'll say. Bullshit behind the scenes affecting how they think and how they feel. What happened to Akane? I don't like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know. What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru's dead yet. I'm scared I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, that way explains the change this sudden and drastic. What about you, Yoko? Hey, it's definitely best we keep Nagato tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot, he lied to me about my hero being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling people such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to. I don't feel satisfied until his joints are bent in awkward angles. It'd be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagato does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie?
Yes!
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello.
It may be
My
rude of
name
me,
is
but I would like to
Ibuki
say my
Miura.
greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait!
Be careful, Ibuki! Hajime's dangerous! He wants to kill you and eat you! What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. It's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
Not a lie, I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagato, Ibuki? They're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You've got it wrong!
That's not it!
Yes!
Ibuki has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Will you start talking? I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? To his hand.
Why?
Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a sec.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. Yeah, she is. I mean, no, she's boiling hot. She's got... What is this heat? This heat is abnormal.
Yes.
That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Kind, let me feel your forehead too. I'm so weak. Placed my hand on Kane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. Must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way for a normal human... That's a normal human body temperature. Nagato, you too. I don't have a fever. I'm feeling extremely great today. Placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
All three of them have fevers? And the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma, for him to appear right now, does that mean that this is...
Just a minute.
Well there, can you wait for a second of explanation? The others are on their way too. Monokuma did this, he fucked around with them. So he's a bigger bitcher here. As Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. There was a confused expression fastened onto their faces.
What's going on?
No, what?
Hey,
I
hey.
heard it from Monokuma, it's like something strange is going on again.
Creepy.
Did something happen, you guys? Yeah, time for our new motive. It's like, everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on! Monokuma, you're putting a prank again, aren't you? What happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You stupid
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. What the fuck?
Jeez! Shut up!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's get back to the topic at hand. So,
Well
pretty sure you guys already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. It's just I thought the true identity of this high fever
That's
is.
right.
That's right. This is the new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair
This is the despair disease.
What the?
Despair disease.
Actually,
You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. Or it's not Ranma. Is that who they're referencing?
True.
It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects are called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease when you get a high fever, along with various symptoms that of despair. The symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagato is affected by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki is the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagato. I gave him the West Nile disease. Yeah, the anime is Ranma 1 and 2, and it's gender bent anime crossed with OG. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, keep that in mind with Nagato. He's got the liar's disease. Absolutely every little thing he's gonna say until this disease passes is complete bullshit. It's whatever he says, he means the total opposite. Keep that in mind, because there's a lot of like strange things he says that makes you go, hang on a minute. The opposite of normal, except for Nagato.
Hey,
Not like you guys all down with the sickness yet. But be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. I think he's lying. Like, how do you lie when you normally lie? Well, it's not that Nagato normally lies. He genuinely believes everything he says. It's just he kind of twists things here and there. Like, he doesn't bluntly say, this is happening when it isn't, or this isn't happening when it is. It's just he goes, oh, I might be involved with this, you never know, when he clearly is. You know, he just kind of twists it a bit more. He doesn't bluntly, directly opposite lie. He just kind of doesn't be completely honest. Whilst now he's doing the blunt, direct opposite lie. Whatever he says, the opposite is true. Disturbed, fan. You got down here because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Hey.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught that Louis disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch some weird disease.
Why?
And why is that the motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon, after anyone falls into a crazy state? They're quite a novel idea. A killing that occurs when anyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. He says, but a shadow is how people lie to themselves. Yeah. Is there any way to treat it?
lie.
Well, is there a need to treat it? I mean, the despair disease is supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
I've decided, as an apology, I'm gonna commit murder. He's not. Are there any charcoal briquettes and somewhere? We just eliminate many people on the suspect list. This will completely rework the suspect list. Because basically, anything that happens, you have to take a step back and go, they wouldn't do this normally. Would they do this if they have the disease? Because it's not going to be obvious who gets rickets. Oh, okay. It's not going to be obvious who gets the disease after these three. These three are blatantly obvious because it's introducing the idea. So you have to kind of sit there and almost think in opposites. The person who's the least suspect normally might be the most suspect under the disease. And the person who's the most likely to go crazy and do something might actually be the most innocent one in this scenario. You have to think of it like that. And a lot of people hate the fact that this disease feels like a very lacking motive. It's just kind of like a weird thing the game made up that's now a motive you have to worry about for this case. Which, like I said, I entirely get. And it is part of my gripe. The people who are going to die from this incident and the people who killed from this incident, I would have completely rearranged it personally if I was writing it. Okay, right now. Yeah. Listen, well, keep in mind, like with the other cases, to balance it out, we're going to go as far as the first murder. Well, as far as the death. And as soon as we reach that, then I'm going to wrap up and then we'll do the entire actual investigation and trial tomorrow. Because I'm enjoying this pattern of doing it, to be honest. I think this pattern's working better. It gives me more time to breathe. Especially because the cases are going to get longer and longer. Stop it. Akane, Nagato, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey,
You were wrong, I'm not Nagito! To tell you the truth, Nagito Komada is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret to now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again. Oh, so serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. He feels terrible. He hates it. Despair, 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 despair. Keep in mind he's Mr. Hope Man all the time. It's amazing. You should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Thump. Whoa, we collapsed. Nagito! Now I've given you a new motive. How will things develop? Well, the killing starts after everyone gets a despair disease, or even before that. I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding, I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this. Where'd that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? If I had, like, full control of the script, this chapter is obviously Nakoto Maegi, yeah. Yeah, just swapping the letters and it's fine. I still can't believe that's a reference in Neptunia. I need to get SVS soon. If it's I rewrote chapter 3, I would have made Nekomaru's like half sacrificing himself a full sacrifice himself. I would have made it so he died there. And then from there, I would have had either something happen to Akane or Akane do something in retaliation that ultimately results in another death, and then have it be one victim like sort of thing, but technically two victims because Nekomaru died in this chapter, and then not do anything with that fucking disease. So I know that the point of the disease is that it's more about foreshadowing something in the future. It's foreshadowing a big twist later on, and even on my first playthrough I kind of gathered that there was more to it than what it seemed, but still. But because that's not what they did, and they made it this instead, we have to go through a lot of weird BS, and yeah, I ended up coming away from this chapter not happy because of who dies and who the killer ends up being. This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right, I've never seen foam that colour before.
Impossible!
Is it a fucking that? It is Swahili. I can't speak this language. Rare colour, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. In that case, it doesn't matter. Let's hurry over to the hospital. Got it, I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely going to bring them too. You don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Either Ibuki or Mikan. Hey, bastard, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I have to alternate the movement of my left leg and right leg, correct? Hold on, walk, so don't leave me. And let's go. To give you an idea of how annoyed I was at who they decided to die, in the reaction video, if you listen carefully, you can hear me smack my desk when they reveal who died. Because I was that annoyed at who the victim for this case ended up being. That's the only hint you're getting. With disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? Like, you hear me whack my desk in it. Every time I listen back to you, I'm like, man. I will make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient's room.
Understood.
Understood. So I have to change my clothes, correct? I didn't need a hospital notice. I'm tired of changing. Anyway, everyone please, just wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Does need to show him his own immaculate hand. Yeah, he's in the liar's disease. Like, I hate my hands. My hands are terrible. My hands are so evil. My hands will cause so much despair. And here's everyone else. Damn it, no expect us to get sick. It's going to happen.
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently. Damn, Gundam.
Maybe.
You think I'm gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well...
She's a nurse. That include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? She's a nurse. There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my four Dark Davis of destruction.
Hey.
I lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey.
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? We need to do from now on, I got Gundam went behind the desk like he's a clerk. My hands are not secretly moisturized. and other things you can lie to yourself about, Nagito. This looks dangerous. Nagato, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it's present anyone else, the killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you
Based on their
this.
observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
But those guys aren't being considerate. I want to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Jesus Christ, Hiyoko.
that is...
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure, what do you mean?
Which cockroach?
Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Have you not been paying attention to the past couple years? COVID? What, was you one of those people who didn't believe in the vax? Come on. Etu, Nagato. Isolate? Yeah, you know. You can't leave your house. You can't cure it. The only option is to stop it spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit harsh? Hey, anyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
Alright, there's no way it should be allowed to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? You mean like a lockdown? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
What's wrong?
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to stay here anyway. She's probably touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey!
Then why don't you stay too? Yeah, I'll stay with my wife. I mean, I'll stay with Mikan, huh?
Huh?
No, think about it. You touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest of you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? I was supposed to do that.
Jeez.
Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you!
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Monokuma made COVID. Oh, fuck. Nearby. There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we should stay the night there. That's a smart idea. Stay at the motel literally right next door to the hospital.
Aww.
What? We have to stay in such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is
We
the
must be
Tanaka
vigilant about
Empire!
protection. I have those who I must protect. Yeah, I mean, we can't go back to our cottage because Ibuki broke in twice. So if she had it and had the early signs of it, we might have already caught the disease, or our room might be airborne with the disease.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend! How dare you call my four dark davas of destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel. Okay, jeez, how annoying. Do you like how Hiyoko's picked up the G's habit now Mahiru's gone? Even if it's a quarantine, we're still going to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like
This is
this.
obviously a trap. We are the Danganronpa 4. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we stopped being friends. I just don't want the killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that. Everyone gets sick, you know.
You know,
Yeah,
right?
that's right, man. There's no way we're going to lose together here, you know.
That's right.
But if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko. What did you say to me earlier? Think about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What? What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You...
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know.
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey,
You ready? Are you okay with this? And I'm gonna leave the rest of you too. So we got a buddy. It's gonna be like 3 sick people and 3 not sick people. Well, for now. We got Mikan, we got ourselves, and we got Fuyuhiko. Whatever's happening over there, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Looking up, aren't they? Who, what, Fuyuhiko and Hiyoko? That's a fucking... no. Fuyuhiko's heart... I'm just gonna cut that short now. Fuyuhiko's heart only belongs to Peko. Only belongs to Peko. Even in passing, he's not going to end up with someone else. He's that committed. And you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease. And they're alluding to it.
Sorry.
It's more that, like, it's showing that Fuyuhiko is taking Hiyoko's words to heart. Hiyoko literally said, "You're better off dead," basically. And he went, "Yeah, you're probably right." That's what that's about. Is him trying to show her that he's taking it to heart. He's accepting his fault in this. I'm sorry we're forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here.
I think...
I think. Probably. I really prefer if she had more confident sounding catchphrase. But his fault is tenuous, yeah. But now then, I should excuse myself. I am counting on you. I mean, I forgive. If I was in a position, I'd forgive for Yahiko. It's an atrocious situation that he was caught in, and he just learned his sister was dead, and he wasn't even the one that did the kill, someone else did it. And as a result, he lost the love of his life. I'd just be like, you know what, Bridge? It's an atrocious situation. We're all being forced to kill each other to survive. We're all trapped here. You learnt this information you didn't know. This event happened. It was bad, and you shouldn't. No one should forget it. But I'm not going to hold it against you for the rest of your life. You know, that's how I would be. I'd be like, look, this situation didn't help anything. I'm not going to blame you for everything here. I'd forgive for Yahiko. Refusing the claim that Peko was a tool made it clear to you that him planning it was a lie. Yeah, that's the point. He loves Peko so much. He never saw her as a tool and didn't want her to ever be seen as such. But Peko refused to ever listen to that and firmly instead believed that she was his tool. Even though she had her own feelings for him too. Which become much clearer in the report card. If you go through her report card, most of it is her trying to find a way to approach for Yahiko and get her real feelings across. Some way to communicate later. Bye-bye, do your best and stay alive. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Yahiko alone at the hospital. Among events, one could write off as Peko's idea. Yeah, I never expected it to turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he's actually arranged something irritating as a disease.
Hello?
Oh, hello! Thank you for waiting. Oh, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why is it just you two?
Huh?
Oh, you know. Oh, I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. Yeah, he doesn't want to shout at Mikan anymore. That's quite the burden I have to bear. He doesn't want to shout at Mikan, so he's just letting her carry on and be like, you do it. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there were 3 people who caught the despair disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There was also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And to safeguard Fuyuhiko and myself, altogether 6 people are staying in the hospital. So now you have some information for when the killing happens. 6 people were in the hospital, and how many people were left alive? Hang on a minute. There's 11 left, so 5 are in the motel. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Chiaki Gundam. Oh, it literally says Chiaki Gundam, Kazuichi Soda, Sonya, and Hyoko are staying in the motel on the same island. So there's your 2 groups. Nekomaru, he's not back yet. Anyway, so we do something about this despair disease. Our current situation isn't going to change. Oh, they're right. So 4 then. Yeah, because Nekomaru is being tended to. So now you have, like, so you know where that group is, you know where that group is. So when we go for evidence gathering, you have where people's alibis are or where they should be. We have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Draw double this. It would be. You know, that reminds me of you saying that. I've said it before, but I don't watch much Game Grumps because I'm not that fussed on most of their content. But I did watch them go through Danganronpa in both Dangan 1 and Dangan 2, and I hope they do it again in V3. Because there's 2 of them, they split the cast in half. Half the girls and half the boys, Aaron voiced, and the other half of the boys and girls, Dan voiced. And they stuck to it for the whole game, and it ended up adding to some of the humor by accident, where, like, Aaron would go out of his way to give every single character a different voice, and, like, he would forget what voice he had, and just, like, fucking rotate through him on the spot. He'd be like, or that voice. And then Dan would just be beside himself next to him, because he knows what he's going through to try and fucking figure it out. Huh? I suddenly woke up. So I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier I discussed with Fuyuhiko, and we decided to take turns resting. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. Yeah, you're alternating with Fuyuhiko for resting time as well. I've been sleeping so well the past 2 days that suddenly drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. Many female voices, the only one I've got. A sort of deeper female sound. Oh, no, I like doing... Well, you can tell by the voices I do. I genuinely really enjoy doing the female voices. It's just heavy. They're sort of softened.
I can't breathe.
The only one I can pull off organically. Fair enough. Also, here's a nice thing, and this has some degree of canon to it. Mikan genuinely has a huge, like, crush on Hajime. And so, in the stressful situation, what else is she gonna do? When she's hyper stressed out, you're having to look after... She's literally the only nurse here. She's looking after 3 people. That's intensely stress. What else are you gonna do when you clock off? You're gonna go cuddle with the one person that gives you comfort. Aren't you? You're gonna go cuddle up with the one person that gives you comfort. Even if he wasn't warned, Mikan just kind of allowed herself in. Can't breathe?
Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Move! I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be severe cytonic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. And finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, began shaking me intensely. Yeah, it's also heavily implied that this girl's got some really thick, heavy thighs. And she literally had her thigh, like, directly on his chest, stopping him breathing. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness back to drift back to reality. Hajime, you regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I thought I was going to die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... Doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. There it is, see? She genuinely, like, likes Hajime. She's like, well, I'll let you snuggle... That's basically saying, I'll let you snuggle into me next time. That's what she's saying. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hey! What are you guys doing? Be Hiko. No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it.
We don't have time for that. Nagano, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Megan vigorously leapt out of the bed and ran to the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. You need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Rico and I chased after Mika. She ran into Nagato's room. Nagato, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagato react at all.
Don't tell me.
No way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget!
Damn it, he's already waiting for us.
Damn it.
Yeah, not... Monokuma has literally got his finger on the button. Like, he hasn't pressed it down yet. He's literally physically got his hand on the button. It's like, is he dead? Is he dead? There's 3 people in here. It would be a body discovery announcement. That's what Monokuma's doing. He literally does like he's got his hand resting on it, just glaring back. I mean, that's what the cast out made. It's okay though. It's like very bad. Mikan, sweetheart, can you do something? Mikan, is Nagato alright? It's like his breathing has returned. Really? His condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
What light is that? Is it sweet potato sauce?
Well?
This is pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look, is Nagato's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagato! What happened? He said his name. Mika softly tilted her ear towards Nagato's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagato has a liar disease, it means he feels like shit. He probably means the opposite. He actually feels pretty crappy.
Like...
But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that.
Yes.
Nagato is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary. A body has been... Oh, never mind. No, if he's got the liar's disease, he'd be like, my piece of shit hand. That's what he'd be like. Yeah, like Monokuma nearly pressed it, but not quite.
I see.
Got it. Then I'll leave Nagato's life to you. This is a lot of stress for you to take on yourself, Mikan. Yes. Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagato. Where's my quote? Yeah, you said my immaculate hand, and I went, yeah, he wouldn't say that though because he's got the liar's disease. He would say my piece of shit hand. Both your chats came through at the same time. All right, I read both of them, unless I missed something else. Oh, because you said deaf in your other message, it didn't go through. I just checked live chat, but isn't deaf by natural causes against the rules? It's not that it's against the rules, it's that it's the only thing that won't trigger a body discovery announcement, according to Danganronpa 1. Admittedly, they don't bring it up in this game, so it could just be different rules, but in Dangan 1, that's the only thing that doesn't count. And I wish they'd do more with that, but whatever. Are you starting to recover? Yeah, we'll have to see. You can respond assertively and went back to Nagato. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Damn right! I love that voice line. I don't know why I love that voice line. While you're resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right? Let's go to the lobby. You're gonna be okay.
Yes!
Nagato's life is my responsibility. I will save him by any means necessary. I like how... Jesus Christ, hello. All the rooms have the stickers of who's in there. So you can go see how Ibuki's doing. And get fucking... Look at her! How you doing?
Yes.
You came to visit and see how I am doing? Thank you very much for your courtesy. It's okay for you to be awake, you should be resting in bed.
Understood.
Thank you very much for your consideration. I shall heed your kind attitude and take a rest. But to Nagato, Ibuki seems fine. Are there individual differences in symptoms too? I like how, Fuyuhiko follows us into each room if you start checking on everyone. And how's, Akane the Coward's disease doing? Oh, I didn't mean to click on the bed. Yeah, that's definitely a bed. Yeah, alright, game. The game's like calling me out. It's like, yes, it's a bed, dumbass. I'm scared. I don't want to be in the hospital. I want to go home. It's going to be okay. You don't have to worry. Fuyuhiko here, so don't cry. I see Akane cry like that. I don't really know what to do. Her eyes are going to be so swollen by the end of this. Alright, sorry Fuyuhiko. I went to just check on everyone else. Let's go back to the lobby and see what the goods are. See how we're going to be communicating with the other side. Yeah, you can see it already. Fuyuhiko, what do you mean we say goods?
Damn right.
And then the top reception desk. Top reception desk? Yeah, the two things flashing at us. This, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen with the blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below the light. Does it press the button? If Fuyuhiko said, I did what he said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey! This Hajime? Loud and clear. Like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi? This? Yeah, a two-way communication. That's right. It's a way to communicate he was talking about.
Alright!
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. Yeah, so do you actually did something good for once. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right!
So, it may be less hassle, but we'll be contacting each other from this way on for now, okay? It's only a test run this time, so I guess it should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. As we actually left this while you were resting.
Damn right!
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live to the monitor, so he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. And apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so...
But even so, it still has a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hotel to the motel. From the hospital to the motel, sorry. You can't communicate between them? You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue nearer to the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're just staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right!
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. I still have us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning, so don't sleep in. It's well prepared. It's expected for the heir of the enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Oops, it is now. Please return to your room now then, sweet.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should we sleep tonight? You planning to use that on-call room of a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys...
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you
A hospital is a facility for sick people. It's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know. You two... what are you talking about? I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? Alright, you fuck. What you got? Bulletin board notice. Talking about this. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Also, disregarding patients who need to be accompanied overnight stays by non-patients is expressly forbidden.
In other words...
Right, it's not like the nurses you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Something about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest you need to hurry up and get out of here. But that has to be Mikan because she's a nurse.
Jeez.
Also, precautions, my ass. You should have just said so sooner. Only one person can stay tonight, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. So explain the circumstances to Mikan. We decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So Fihiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now, I should try and get some sleep.
Monokuma
Good evening.
appears!
It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today, we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanabe. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Please, Monokuma, I'm starting to get hungry as is. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries to the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you finish making taiyaki. I don't think that's...
Brought to you by Monokuma!
That concludes Monokuma's cooking class. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. You know me, Mom.
Ahem!
I hope the Academy's... Yep.
Now then!
Usual announcement, let's get over there. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should tell you over to the hospital. Remember when I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage, headed over to the hospital.
Yo.
Something octopus, yeah. Oh, you came here early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? Let's do a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Ugh, still. Also, the music. We're back in Danganronpa 1 music territory. It's a remix of Beautiful Days. Oh, Beautiful Morning, sorry. Beautiful Days is a different track. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as all usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
You fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? As long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Yes. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Got it. Being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room.
Damn right.
Time to start the transmission. Let's hurry over to the lobby. There might be an update. Oh, the signal's blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. Press the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making the connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? You see my handsome face? Yeah, I could see something atrocious on the screen. No one handsome though. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. We totally see your broke ass faces. Might be the best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, you want over there?
Nope.
No, we're all here except Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like apparent enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side at the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious on the others in the motel, huh? So they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. Tell you the truth, Naga's actually in serious danger.
Ooh.
I already know he's in seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However...
But he's going to be okay, right? Nagato is going to get better.
Hey!
Where's Nekomaru? Then Nagato? It ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we can't really say.
That's...
We really can't say. That's impossible. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're there too. Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You're really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with
That
me!
shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pisses me off. Damn it. I'm gonna go outside to cool off. I had to spat those words before you went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On the side note, I kind of relax when I'm in a hospital. Same, dude. I pace back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. Yeah, like, no one could be... Like, he has to keep on going out for walks around the block. We're just pacing up and down. Like, no one's, like, cozy or, like, can just sell in the hospital. Sometimes get passing by. And eventually the night came again.
Ahem! Hopes it is. Please return now then.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez,
Should go
you're
back to our
pathetic.
cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagato one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. I'll leave it to you. Hey, so we got some mutual trust. It's like, yeah, you go check on Nagato, I'll do the communication stuff. A little bit of teamwork. I'll go see if Nagato's still... Jesus fucking Christ, I forgot about that fucking jump scare. Hello, Ibuki. Whoa, Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
Tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time. So I was hoping I can help you with anything. It'd be better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's scary. Yeah, you're telling me. Hope she gets better real soon. I completely forgot about that fucking sight. And Akane's fine, I guess. Yeah, he's still bedridden. Oh, Mikan, have you not moved from this room? Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagato. She hasn't even noticed I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. And how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me, she's focused on caring for Nagato. Picked up Nikan Shonda and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay?
Yeah!
Ah! I was like, you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come to check on Nagato? I just wanted to see how you're doing. But you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment till the day I die. Time to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagato. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting her in her way. It's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagato doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagato. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagato's probably not doing so well. What about you? You guys done with the transmission? So expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but they haven't had any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no result.
Jeez.
Oh well, look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. Guess what, today, I should just go to sleep. It's best for me to not dwell on it too much. And not just that. First thing in the morning, I need to go back to the hospital. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paints suspended on water, slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere, a classroom I haven't seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Someone's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. Dali's staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leapt into my ears. You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who could be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? You know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people. I think that's called oversharing. So I'm going to tell you about a story of a personal failure. It's called The First Game. I fucking lost. Anyway, in the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show me the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and it said this. This letter was written with special ink, only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he resolved that love letter as brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you've listened to me, want to buy the vase? It's a pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. It's morning, huh? For some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's almost soft and really hot. Wait a minute. She came to our room to nap with us because the lock's not on it. Yeah. The door's not locked because, you know, Ibuki broke the lock, so she just let herself in and cuddled up to us.
No, stop. It's tickling me.
Mikan, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
I love how committed Johnny Young Bosch is to the bit. I love how committed Johnny Young Bosch is to the voice. He literally sounds like he's dying.
You've stopped moving. I can finally relax and... Wait, huh?
So you notice this again? Oh boy, Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. Regain consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. You mentioned it. Oh, well, I came to wake you up, but it seems like I suddenly fell asleep. Give me a soft spot for Hajime. Yeah, I think that I've definitely related to that feeling like everyone's talking about you, even if they actually aren't or whatever. You just feel like you're just kind of trapped in the corner a little bit. Not necessarily in a paranoid sense, but just in like a, oh, for fuck's sake, leave me alone. Like, you just want to be alone kind of thing.
But...
Good news, you see, Nagato's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Hiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Yeah, thanks, Ibuki.
Yes.
Anyway, please hurry over, Nagato could probably be saved. Yeah, got it. Quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagato. Well, I guess because someone not dead. Oh well, but not to think about it. Naruto is in his patient's room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Once again, Mikan's report card in the post-game, she's the only one you literally proposed to. I know it's like technically it's not canon that these two get together, but in my head canon, they coulda. Oh Jesus, yeah, you are standing. Then I saw Nagito managed to sit up in his bed. Sits, he's standing. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured, but he was able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas! That's the answer! Seeing this, it might have been better if you stayed quiet for a little bit longer. I'm so glad. So relieved Naruto regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I feel dizzy somehow. Everything's spinning around me. Yeah, you've been nothing but stressing out. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You've been exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. I've been mentally exhausted. So it's better if you just relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. And even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled about a bit and left the room. She's definitely exhausted. It's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. Man. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Do you mind Liar's disease? He adores us being in the room with him. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. He wants us to stay. I don't want to see your face anymore. He always wants to see our face. And you make your hand jokes with him, making him my favourite pair.
Hey.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see you anymore. He wants to see us. He doesn't want us to go. Liar's disease kicking in. Morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. Should wait in the lobby for the transmission. Probably crashes on Hajime. Yeah, that's what a lot of the shippers would argue. Huh? Surveillance camera unit like blinking. But that's weird. It's not a transmission time yet. The light's blinking. Obviously some sort of transmission on the other side, right? It's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, should receive the transmission. Reach out my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew this wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. Some sort of ritual is about to begin. It's the light from a candle. But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it was a stepladder. It was like the gallows. What is this? Don't understand at all. What's going on to the music venue? And what... That's when it happened. Huh? The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the... So I raised my voice in surprise. The person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, but because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Good. Now then.
Alright, now we have our time. Just now. Was that the morning Monokuma announcement? Should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I gotta go to the music venue. Alright, time to see our next victim. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. you could tell from the hair, the next victim is Ibuki Miyoda. Can you tell why I punched my desk when I got to this bit? Why I smacked my desk? I was too late. The hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? Why is there strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What's anyone doing? Kind of messed up because lost memories as herself, anyone ditching her concert. Yeah, Jonathan, you had to put that in my head, didn't you? Oh, yeah, her last memory was everyone ditching her concert because they were freaking out about Mikan. Because after that, everything was the disease kicking in. That's miserable. The video appeared. Yeah, I think on my blind playthrough, I was like, I've read it on my first playthrough. The moment the video started, I was like, please don't be Ibuki, please don't be Ibuki. Like, in the back of my head. The Boy Discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry. I need to let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able bodies that can help me here. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Yeah, just getting there. Guys, someone's dead! Somebody get out here! As soon as I wrote the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. What? Don't tell me, do you intend to spread into pathogen bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting's not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Could it be you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes. This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still...
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime's telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's...
Killing!
Hey.
That's true, we need to check it out. Fine. If that is the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No, don't worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go? Yes, but if we hurry, right? Yeah, Gundam is fair enough doubting us after everything.
Hajime!
Hajime! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing, please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Hajime, something from over there. Huh? Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing out here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was playing the rest in the on-call room. I went to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Are you going to be there? But how many people do... Okay, no, I was going to say, do we run past everyone? No. Ibuki's missing from the hospital. It's even more reason for us to worry. Yeah, like I said, I already knew from the hair. Although they tried to keep up the mystery. Is Ibuki going to be at the music venue? But there's more to this mystery yet before I wrap up and we do the investigation tomorrow.
Damn it!
My wound isn't really healed yet. Don't make me run so much.
Hey.
Spooky's still inside here? The only way to know what's going on is to confirm is the hanged body's really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand towards the door. Kada. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through it just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try from the other entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. Why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if we want to open, you think we can do is force our way through. What if it's going to be possible? The four of us. Two of us are girls, you know.
It's got nothing
Doesn't
to
matter
do
if you can
with
do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set. Go! As for Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge at the door through full force. Bam. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge at the door again. Slam! It was like a live performance that just ended. The moment of silence just before the audience breaks out the thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Mikan's scream. There's more to this mystery. Fucking Hiyoko's dead too. She wasn't here a couple minutes ago when we first got here. So how did she get here? That's the mystery you gotta solve. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Someone from both camps killed. Or someone managed to kill someone from both camps. Because, you know, you had the hospital crew and the house crew. Hiyoko still kept herself locked up in her room, so how did she die and end up here? Rakuto!
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Yeah, and that's what I meant. I said Chapter 3 in Danganronpa games has an annoying habit of doing character development just to then do away with them. You think it's Gundam? Interesting. And of course there's 2 bodies, so this body discovery announcement has to play twice. Whereas discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body of the hemp on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. Ah, what is this?
What?
Hyoko, and who the hell is the other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could it be 2 victims? Could it be indeed? We'll have to find out in the next stream. Because I said I was going to wrap up once all the bodies are revealed. So let me save. So that's where it's going to be... Isn't it odd he refused to appear? It is! And that's something for you to try and figure out, one man. Since you're the newbie here. You're the newbie to this series and the mysteries. I'll let you try and figure that out. And tomorrow we will dive into the investigation and do the case. They both had end of game potential. Yeah. And we moved away from him. He went and ended Hyoko and was the one locked in the door. I like the theory. I like the theory, one man. Keep hold of that for the discussion tomorrow when we go through the investigation and also the trial to see whether you still think it's him or whether the opinion changes or whether you know, whether you become more like reassured in your thoughts, etc, etc. Leave that then. But I am going to be wrapping it up here, mostly because I'm hungry. That's like my biggest reason. It's always the case with me, but mostly because of my migraine. That's fair enough. You rest up, dude. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow's going to be the investigation and trial. And then on Friday, we'll be returning to Caligula Effect, because I am actually kind of enjoying that game. As always, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps. You can follow my Twitter or subscribe to my Patreon if you feel so inclined in the description of every video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care now. Peace. And yeah, one man, get some rest. Ease up on your migraine, dude. If you don't have any meds, just like rest in bed and just kind of take it easy, dude. Have plenty of water and all the rest of that shit. Bye-bye, guys.